Do something.
100 Newsroom, and then I'll get to your phone calls. I know there's a lot of people on the line. Okay, Lisa, what do you have for us? Yeah, Lisa.
All right, so I spoke to Dr. Drew Pinsky. He says his heart is starting to break for Artie after learning about his latest plan to try and kick drugs. Drew says, quote, I need to pray for him. That's the bottom line. His continued insistence of calling the shots himself will continue to end in the same place.
I'm not calling the shots myself.
Which is abusing.
I'm not calling the shots myself. And that motherfucker, I got news for you. I like that guy, but they want me on that Celebrity Apprentice so fucking bad.
So he's hoping that everything.
And I'll tell you what, I'm not
Celebrity
allowed a Celebrity Rehab.
Right.
Okay, they don't care about me on Celebrity Apprentice, right? On Celebrity Rehab, I'm not allowed to tell you the last figure they offered me.
Really?
Why?
That
Because
was so high.
They asked me not to.
Because you're getting offered so much money
Yes,
that
and others
you're
could ruin
it for everybody else.
Gary Busey's getting 25 cents.
Yeah, I mean, look, and I know it's because I'm on the show and
They
everything,
really
but
want you, huh?
well, yeah,
$500,000?
I'm not going to get into it.
Go on.
So and it's 3 weeks of work,
Right.
And
3 weeks.
all?
if you call that work.
Yeah.
It's rehab. It's about 3 weeks.
I thought it was a month.
Yeah, well, right. Well, it's no the TV rehab where they don't give a fuck about you. It's 3 weeks. And Drew's an all right guy, but first of all, I'm not calling the shots at all. I'm not having fun here. I gave my life over to people. Two, there's a conflict of interest here. I know for a fact from offers I'm getting that they want me on Celebrity Rehab.
So they want you to fail, in other words.
I'm thinking that.
Yeah, he has an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
Do you think that Drew, though, might be making
report on that, Lise.
Do you think Drew might be making some sense in the sense that you're doing what makes Artie comfortable?
I'm not comfortable.
You're not?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not the farthest
But
thing
you're
on
only-
earth.
you're
He doesn't even have a phone.
My mother and sister are looking through my BlackBerry, Howard.
All right, okay. But, I mean, this is something that you've developed, this program.
No, it's not.
You hired the helicopter mic and...
No, I didn't.
No?
No, it's my money that they're using.
Right.
But they're calling the shot.
Okay. All right. You've turned your life over to someone else.
I don't. Right now, I have no.
You have no rights. The rest of us have inalienable rights. You don't even have those.
Right now, it's like I have zero privacy in my life.
Okay.
Someone sleeps in my house every night.
Wow.
Really?
Every night.
Good.
Wow.
What's her name?
And I wish it was a she.
Don't tell me it's a dude.
His name's Joe.
Oh, I know Joe.
Joe's the best.
Yeah.
And Mike, and Joe and Mike. Yeah. It's not Josephine and Michelle.
So, Lisa, do you see your story might have some... there's a rebuttal.
Lisa's a little lazy with her
No,
work.
can I continue
Yes,
with
please.
what he said?
I
Yes.
don't give a fuck.
He said addicts are notorious for outwitting law enforcement. Maybe they'll be able to sit on him for a while. It's not a long-term solution. There's a much deeper problem here.
Celebrity rehab's a long-term solution.
Yeah.
He needs a program of recovery, and until he does that, his life is in real danger. Drew says he needs to go to a place where people get sober and stay for 6 months.
On camera.
Well, Artie makes a point on camera. So, all right, listen, Artie's convinced that he is going to prove Drew
Do you have
wrong.
the keys to your car?
Nope.
Wow.
I have the key. I have the keys to my house in case of an emergency, but I don't have the car. I've given over. I have zero privacy. But listen, I realize something drastic has to happen. But the Drew thing, just Lise, do the full story there, sweetie.
Is Drew the one who's calling you, or is it his
Yeah,
producers?
Drew calls me personally, and when I'm on Letterman, Letterman calls me.
He didn't say
Get
one
in
thing.
show business, sweetie.
He didn't say one thing about you being on Celebrity.
Would he? Are you a dumbass?
No, I'm not a dumbass.
No. Just fucking call the producers.
Why are you getting so angry?
Because I don't like her.
Who?
Oh.
Lisa G.
What is Lisa doing wrong?
I'm just
She's a
reporting
phony.
to.
She
I'm just
interviewed
reporting.
Drew Pinsky,
She's
and she's
a phone.
reporting
And she
information.
reports it because
she's doing
Drew,
terrifically.
No, she's not. No, she's
Why?
not.
Well,
She's
tell
trying
me.
to say she wants to come out here and go. And Addie's gonna fail.
Well, the
I
Drew
thought
is
These
saying
aren't my
it.
words. These are Dr. Drew's
No, they're
words.
your words because you're saying them now. You're an evil,
You
and I
gotta
don't like
be
her.
kidding.
I hate her guts.
You got to be kidding.
I hate this.
Don't. Hey, come on.
All right, fuck it.
Come on, that's
All right,
not nice.
all right, I'm thinking
That's not
clearly
nice.
now.
No,
I'm thinking clearly.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I
Lisa
am.
is a nice girl
Fuck
doing
her.
her job.
Someone
in the
better fuck her.
Well,
You're not being
I'll report
nice.
on Lisa's life.
You're not being
I'm
nice.
gonna go to the Philharmonic and see what's going on with this
Well, then go ahead and do
bitch.
it.
oh.
She's not a bitch.
Okay,
Stop it.
whatever.
Stop it. You're withdrawing and you're having a hard day.
I'm over withdrawals, man.
Artie, listen to me.
Well, tell her to stop. Tell her to stay away from me.
She's not going near you.
She's always near
Artie,
me out
look at
there.
me. Put a big
She comes out right with the she comes outside with the
face.
microphone and goes, "Oh, we're in front of the cupcakes."
So what?
Fuck
cares?
her.
Her?
Yeah. Keep her away from me.
What is she doing?
You
that's
want
so
me or her
horrible?
on the show?
I want
Wow.
both of you on the show.
All right, fuck it.
No one gives me ultimatum.
Let her sit here.
Don't give me an ultimatum. You wouldn't
well,
like me. You wouldn't like me when I get an
Well,
ultimatum.
no, I'm not giving you an ultimatum.
All right, calm down over there.
But
Relax.
I'm pissed off at her.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Because of that story?
Not because of the kind of person she is. I don't. You know, I'm not a fan of the news
She's a
department.
reporter. I mean, what is
Dude, what are you carrying on today?
You know, you
shot out
started
of a
you
cannon.
started the news department because you live clean.
Listen, listen. I'm not choked up with the news department either, but they're doing their job.
All right.
I do have a question. Did
Lisa's a good girl. You know, I was listening to Lisa yesterday.
I don't like her.
That's your
Oh.
problem.
All right, fine. So we
She did a
disagree on
report
this.
yesterday.
We
I don't-
disagree on it.
she did a
I'm
very-
a little creeped out by her.
Wow.
Quite
What,
frankly.
because she interviewed Drew
No, she's
Pinsky?
creepy.
Well, okay, tell me why she's creepy.
I don't know. She's a creepy person to me.
Like,
She's
be
not-
honest.
She's not
Why is she
normal.
creepy?
She's
Give
not
an
normal.
example.
She's not normal.
She don't know anybody.
Why is this about me? I interviewed Dr.
You made it
Drew
about
Pinsky.
me. I don't like him either. If
You're
you were
featured- you're featured
Do you
on the
want me or
news.
Dr. Drew on the show?
Dr. Drew.
I think
I
we want
agree.
both
Wow.
of you on the show.
No, I
Listen,
just she's
it's
not doing her
interesting.
job.
Dr. Drew is interesting. He has involvement with you through the show.
No, he
And
has
it's
no
fun to hear.
involvement with me. He's
Well-
got as much involvement with me as in Hyperjeric has
Right.
with me.
So it's interesting to hear his take. What, you're going to get affected by that?
Yeah, I'm affected by it.
By Dr. Drew?
Yeah, no, by this bullshit that she's got. You know, I'm doing all right, and she's coming in here trying to get
So
me to
let's say
fail.
if you
Lisa
know-
wants me to fail too. They all want me to fail. These motherfuckers. They would
Lisa, do
love
you
it.
want Artie to fail?
Oh, she would love it. She would fucking love to fucking walk in here.
Fail?
She would love to waddle in here with those spindly legs and say, "Artie failed. This just in, Artie failed."
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
And I'm not getting laid ever.
I believe that everyone here is praying to God that you succeed.
She needs to get fucked by a black guy
Why black guy?
because that would get her normal.
She needs to go to that extreme.
A black guy would fuck the crazy right out of
there's
her.
some seriousness in this, and I'm gonna tell you something. I think everybody here
I don't like her.
is praying to God, including Lisa.
I think
that
you
do
are.
well.
I think Robin is. Freddie, Benji,
I think
everybody in the
people
back.
like you.
Gary.
I think Lisa
don't think.
likes
I
you.
think Lisa wants me to fail.
No.
I think Langford would love it.
I disagree.
I think they'd come in here and they would report on it with glee, and fuck them.
Wow.
Quite frankly.
You know what?
got that
I
wrong.
understand
No, I don't.
Artie from the standpoint of, having gone through the same kind of cynicism when I started my detoxing.
Right.
That you do get this feeling that everybody who's questioning you and examining and running off to doctors to come back and tell how unsuccessful and unhealthy or whatever is not going to work, you feel like, people are not necessarily on your side.
You think
when they're saying
detoxing's
this.
made me cynical, Robin?
No. I'm
I'll give you a
simply
list of shit.
saying-
I
No,
hear what you're saying. I hear
from
what you're
the
saying.
standpoint of what I went through when I was doing something different.
I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
But I do believe that most people here, including Lisa, wanted to see Robin succeed with her weight loss.
Oh, they all want you to succeed.
And I
but-
believe they wanted to see Artie
But
succeed.
the reporting is all about how it's not going to work.
Well, come on.
Of course it is.
Listen, listen, you got to have
What?
a sort of playful attitude about everything you do.
I don't have to have it.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Absolutely, you don't, Artie. You don't have to be objective about this at all.
So I'm not being objective.
You know what?
about it. I'm being honest with you. You like honesty on
You
the
don't
show?
like him.
I
You
don't like her.
Lisa.
It doesn't
don't like
feel
her.
good.
Don't like her.
It doesn't feel good when
I'll
you
live.
hear people you care about
We know you
saying
live,
these
shithead.
things.
Well, the name calling doesn't have to.
Well, that's what I do, Howard.
Yeah, but come on.
I'm not a classy person.
Yes, you are.
I'm not a classy person.
You are classy about your mother and your sister. If
Okay,
somebody
so
called your mother and sister a shithead,
I
you
would
wouldn't
beat
like
the
it.
fuck out of them.
That's right.
All right,
think of
so how is that classy? I'm not a
Lisa's
civilized person.
Lisa's somebody's daughter and also a sister. You have to keep that
And
in
I'm
mind.
somebody's son.
That's right.
Okay.
But
So
the
tell her to
shithead
shut up
stuff's
about me.
Shithead's a little strong. No, you're on the show. Stop.
All
it.
right, I'm on the show. I don't remember signing up to be covered like this.
Well, you got to have coverage.
Okay, thanks.
You have.
But-
You're a compelling figure.
I am?
Yes.
No, I'm
That's
not.
why you're on the show.
Look, Artie, they got
If I was the host of the show, there'd be no news department.
me, Fred, and you. We are the biggest stories they get to cover.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
You're big news.
Isn't that great?
Yes, it is.
It's fantastic.
Listen,
Let me tell you how good it is.
You like it on the news when they cover
Super.
your appearances
And the
they
book
talk
and-
about the book and how
and
it's
any
selling.
projects
and
you're doing.
It's good promotion.
I'll trade that in. Don't
No,
ever
you
cover
won't.
me.
No. Something's eating you today.
No, it's not. I
'cause
know
I'm not
exactly
eating.
What's going on.
Something's eating you.
This is all tough stuff.
Something's eating me. Everything. What's eating me? Are you kidding me? Listen to my existence here.
Look at me.
Hey, what do you mean?
What's going on today?
What's going on?
What's going on with you?
You know everything that's
Picking
going
at
on.
No, I
him.
don't.
Stop picking at him.
I'm not picking at him.
I
You
didn't
are
sleep
picking
well.
at him.
He didn't. Robin, can I talk to Artie?
But he is going through
Okay, I give up.
things.
You won't let me talk to the
All
guy.
right, go ahead. Pick
I
at
just
him some more.
I'm not picking at him. I'm
This is
concerned.
how I threw something at Teddy.
You didn't get any sleep last night, did you?
I had a shitty night's sleep.
Oh, okay. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, no, I'm a little cranky.
Something's going on.
I'm a little cranky, but
Howard, my point
just keep this
is-
broad away from me. She's creepy.
He's going through a lot of things. He's not going to be having a great day every day. Look at his life.
Exactly.
You're
Thank you, Robin.
It's very
You're expecting him to be at the top of his game?
No.
I've never been at the top of any. I don't have a game.
I don't believe I've seen his game yet.
A guy who has a game.
Howard, can I
What
say
is it,
can I say
Fred?
one
He
thing?
should be able to handle anything
Fred,
that's
are you-
happening.
I have a question.
Do you
and
like Lisa, or
I have
do
a
you just
question
like
and
her?
a statement. Number
Yeah.
one, did you call Dr. Drew or did he call you?
I called Dr. Drew. He
Okay.
doesn't listen to this
All
show
right, so you're
every
fishing
day.
for a story. Okay, so
I
you
am
just-
not fishing for
I'm
a
just saying,
story.
you just
He's
be-
been following Artie. He's been having.
No, he hasn't.
No, he
you
just-
called him up, sweetie. Thank you,
Wait
Fred.
a second.
Yeah, all right. Dr. Drew, in the middle of his busy day, planting heroin in his kid's car.
I call a lot of people about
Again.
reactions to what happens on the show, and he's been here.
Well, don't
on the
ever do it
show.
about me again.
In
No,
Artie's
that's not fair.
defense,
Unless you want me to hit on you.
in Artie's defense,
Unless you want
when
Artie to make
I
love
do
to you.
anything, they call the people over at Dr. TV. They're not following me. You guys are looking for a story to
Right.
put down what I do.
Exactly.
Look, Dr. Drew could have said,
Sounds like
I
Robin
think that's
agrees with
great. Dr. Drew could have said, that is a great plan. I am
That's right.
so happy for Artie.
Or Dr.
I didn't
Drew,
know what he was
or
going to
Dr.
say.
Drew could have said nothing because, quite honestly, he's not involved with Artie.
And
he
he
doesn't
has
know.
no
he
idea
has
what he's
no
doing.
idea
You know
what
what
he's.
the fuck is going on,
Dr.
Lisa,
Drew's
and
just
neither do
looking
you.
for publicity.
Because you don't do You call somebody and that's a story, you're a regular Jimmy Breslin.
Thank you.
You're a
very
joke.
nice.
You're a joke.
Oh.
I was being ironic.
I'm not even going to go there because
Good,
I'm not going to
don't.
stoop down to your level.
Don't stoop down to my level.
What
sweetie.
else is it,
I like
Lisa?
being at my level all by myself.
Good, stay there.
Oh. Come on.
She's at her level all by herself.
Come on. That's not fair.
I'm not lonely at
Now
my
you're
level.
You're gonna regret what
Am
you
I
just
being
said.
mean?
No. You're being nasty.
There's not a CD over there.
Yeah. No. You're
Maybe
being,
it's time for me to go.
Ronnie's in the room.
I think it's a good idea.
I'm not going to. Come on. I would
No,
never throw
I'm not
something
gonna
at a
attack
woman.
you.
I would never.
If he attacks you, it's not going to happen.
Although it's a good way to get. You know what? I would.
Why don't we just
I would miss you on
end-
purpose just to get
Why don't
fired.
we just end
What?
it
Do you have
here?
another news story?
Yeah, but I think we should end it here.
All right.
It's about
Thank you.
Artie? Oh, my God. You leave.
No, it's a good story.
Did you call Mars about Fred or something?
You go ahead. What is this story? I want to hear it. If you can go on, if you're not too
No,
rattled.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna sit-
Do I look rattled?
I'll sit down.
No, not at all.
You do look rattled.
But I'm not.
What else do you have,
You look
Lisa?
pale.
Well, I was going to do something about Artie's DVD and his.
I don't
book
want you
that's
to do
coming
it.
out. Okay, fine.
Good.
I want to hear it. What
I don't
about
want.
No,
Artie?
because-
no, I don't want you to do it.
Please.
No, because I'm making stories up.
What is the
What's
story?
the use?
What is the story?
It's nothing. I can
wanna
tell
know
you.
the story.
I can tell you everything she's going to say.
Well, let her do it. It's her job.
I don't. Okay.
Let her do her
All right,
job.
well, you're the boss. You let her do whatever
That's
she wants
right.
to do.
Go ahead. Please, Lisa.
Okay, Artie Lang reveals that his upcoming stand-up DVD will be titled Disheveled. He got the idea when Adam Carolla introduced Artie on his radio show as the Disheveled One. Artie says he's also considering it for the title of his second book. But
Disheveled is okay, but it's hard to say.
You think so?
Be careful with that one. Disheveled.
I think it's a funny word.
That is a funny word.
Artie Lang disheveled. That's the name of the stand-up.
That's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Disheveled. All right.
It grows on you. You have to use it a while.
he also says that he's written a new chapter for the paperback edition, which is coming out soon. And
Thank you, Lisa.
see,
Oh,
it's
that
a nice
he likes.
story.
See? Go ahead. All right.
I don't like any of this.
What else do you have?
Okay, Gary spoke to a sports.
What did Dr. Drew say about the new DVD name?
If Artie wants to
do me a favor.
fail with a DVD, he should continue to do it on his
Dr. Drew
own.
called Robin a 34, she didn't go off on Dr. Drew like that,
She
did
handled
she?
it perfectly.
Well,
I
actually,
have said
she
that
did
I don't
handle
like
it well.
Dr. Drew
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Would you do me a favor and call Dr. Drew and ask him what he thinks of the name Disheveled? I'm serious. I want that as a story tomorrow morning.
Ask him
You
what he
got
thinks
that.
of everything I said today.
Yeah, Disheveled.
See if he thinks I'm abnormal.
Call Dr. Drew. I swear to God. please. And ask him what he thinks of the name Disheveled for Artie's DVD.
Call Dr. Drew about everything in the show.
Yeah, everything.
I will.
Yeah,
If Howard buys Beth a necklace, ask Dr. Drew how much it costs.
Well, who are you going to call about Howard thinking about quitting therapy this morning?
Oh,
Call
yeah.
Dr. Drew.
How about that, Miss Hard Hitter?
Yeah.
What else do you have? Come on. Be nice. You don't have to be.
She should make a call about that, but she's scared to death
Go ahead,
I'm
Alicia.
scared to death of what?
of covering Howard.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
she's covered many stories.
Oh, Howard's wedding's coming up.
Wow, we hit a nerve.
I wish I
huh?
was there.
What else do you have?
Well, Gary is
We'll see
still
if that
frightened
story
about
shows up
Saturday's pitch at Citi Field, so he spoke
You know who's
to
great
a
at pitching advice? Dr. Drew.
Yes, go ahead.
He spoke to a sports psychologist last night about helping him throw out the pitch.
I called Tommy Lasorda last night, and he says, Gary will continue to
you know,
fail
Howard, why don't we
at
just
throwing
end
a
this here
pitch.
because
All right.
you know, I don't need
Artie
this.
shot out of a cannon. Thank you, Lisa. All right.
Maybe I'm on coke, Lisa. Why don't you call Dr. Drew your buddy?
All right. Well, Lisa, thank you from the Howard 100 newsroom.
Yeah.
Nothing to
Lisa.
say. I guess I hit a nerve.
Yeah, were you shocked that happened?
No, I wasn't shocked.
You expected something like that to happen?
I didn't expect it, but I'm not shocked. He's an addict. He's trying to get off of drugs, and I think this is a knee-jerk reaction to never having to deal with his emotions before. So it makes sense to me.
He feels like you're looking for him to fail.
No.
You're really not?
No, I hope he does well.
Now, how
Hope he
come
does.
he said, for instance, that he was in front of the cupcakes, and you kind of pointed out, like, oh, you're in front of the cupcakes already. And that definitely got under his skin. Why would you say something like that to him?
I think he made that into something. I just said, wow. I said it in a positive way. I said, wow, we did this interview in front of the cupcakes. I know that must be hard. They smell you can even smell them from here. So he just took it and he twisted it. Is he still talking? Is he still talking?
Now, what are you trying to get from Dr. Drew?
Dr. Drew is an expert. So I called Dr. Drew to get expert advice. That's the end of the story. There's nothing more to say. I hope he does well.
You were very harsh.
I know, man.
Very
It's
harsh,
about
my
time
friend.
that
I'm ashamed of
newsroom
it.
got some of it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I'm ashamed of what I did.
They make life miserable around here.
All I know is I'm going to sleep good tonight.
Well, I don't think so.
Yeah?
No,
think
I don't.
will. Well, Howard,
No.
listen, man. I don't
Artie,
know.
that was very harsh.
You don't go through what we go through. You don't.
Yes,
yeah,
I do.
You have
I think
no
it was a brilliant idea, the news
A
department, but
little
you
bit.
don't go through what we go through.
No, you stop it.
I think her calling Dr. Drew, who cares? That's what you got to say. You are strong in the knowledge of
no,
what
no,
you're
no.
doing.
I'm not that strong right now, man. I'm in the beginning of this, and I don't need people commenting like that.
Dr. Drew, who cares?
Well, evidently, everybody, the news department cares. The show cares.
Dr. Drew, you're going to care what he says?
All right, Howard.
What does
All right,
Dr.
fine.
Drew know about you?
Listen,
You know what? This is exactly
He doesn't
why
even
you
know
Let me ask you
you.
something. Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
You know the way Sal commented on your situation yesterday?
Yes, he directly texted.
Did you get mad about that?
Of course.
I'm mad about this. I'm not allowed to be mad about something. They're commenting
You
on
are
a
not
personal
allowed-
situation. You shared something on the air the other day
Right.
about you and Beth, which
Right.
was good radio and
Right.
everything. And I share a lot about my life, which sometimes is good, whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
And I'm sensitive about it. It's my life.
All
so
right.
would you have
Maybe
liked
you got a
Lisa?
point.
Would you have liked Lisa to call a marriage counselor about
Does
you?
it all the time.
I can't
Oh,
believe
she does
you
it all the
don't
time.
understand that this is bull crap, Howard. The time that they reported on a gift you bought Beth, you got so incensed
Of
you
course.
shut him down.
Well, that's the joy of being me.
That's
It
the
is,
point.
man. I get
So
it.
he
It's good to be
gets
the king.
He gets to have his reaction. They're going to come in and do this stuff. He should be able to react.
Listen,
I'm not
exactly.
stopping him from reacting. I
And-
just said he
and-
might
Yes,
regret.
you
No,
were.
I'm not.
And you're
He
not
might
going to stop
regret-
him from covering me either. So that's it. So
But
I'll live with it.
But I'm not. I'm saying that Artie might regret calling her those names. That's all.
I might.
I
might.
don't regret
just
doing
giving him-
whatever I do to the news department because they do. They invade your
But
life.
you didn't call Lisa a cunt.
That's not my thing.
No. Okay. But
Robin is smarter than me. So big deal.
so I merely said to Artie, "Hold on. You might want to think this through. You're in a very touchy state right now.
But you also defended it and incensed him more, which created the greater reaction.
I don't want to see him get out of line.
I don't want to see him get out of line either, but you don't necessarily need to jump to their defense against him.
I'm not defending
and
him.
not understand his point of view.
I just know he's...
You showed no understanding for his point of
Maybe
view.
you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I agree. But I just know Artie's going to feel bad afterwards because I would feel bad.
Well, I'm telling you how it happened.
I know how Artie is.
That could happen.
That is. That's
You're right.
all.
But
that's
right
all
now,
I'm
I feel
saying.
fine about it, to tell you the
do.
truth. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
You could be a little more understanding of what he's going through.
Trust me, I'm understanding.
I don't know.
No.
Now, he
I
is.
do know.
You were
He
not,
is.
Just now, you were not his friend.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
I mean,
I just was thinking.
I'm a big boy. I don't need a friend every 2 seconds.
No,
But
I'm
I know.
simply
But
saying
I
he didn't need to jump in the way he did on Lisa's side totally without any understanding of what you're going
I'm
through.
not on Lisa's side. I'm on everyone's side. I want to just see everybody feel good.
There's a way to be there that you weren't.
No.
And there's a double standard here that has to be addressed
That's
with them.
what I'm saying.
You know?
All right. There you go. You're both very volatile right now. Robin's very worked up too. You're worked up.
I'll tell
Robin's
you,
worked up.
I'll get upset about what I said to you, maybe. But
No,
quite
you don't
frankly,
have to- I can handle it.
But quite frankly, well, no, but maybe I'm upset about it. But quite frankly, what I said to her, I'm fine with right now. And
Okay.
and tomorrow, if I lose sleep over what I said to Lisa, I'll be honest with
You'll
you about it.
apologize.
Robin,
No.
I'm gonna say to you, first of all, Robin, you should the counselor of yours. I want you on the phone with her today.
Is Jack in the Box
The
okay?
Jack in the Box counselor.
Let's all go to our counselors today.
Listen, I need to talk to you.
Here we go.
Hold on 1 second. How many hamburgers? I went off on the show today. I took Artie's side and Howard. I was against him. And what is it, Scott? The
Can I
engineer.
make a comment?
Go ahead, Scott.
For the last 8 years, Artie has been on the show, honest and open, tells everything about his life, writes this tell-all book about his life, and
right.
all of a sudden, he doesn't want to talk about it?
Well, he doesn't
What
want
kind of-
people commenting on
Artie,
it.
what is that?
God.
Scott.
Yeah,
Scott,
but you're
listen.
out. You let it. You put it. It's not like someone dug into your life to find out shit you didn't want anybody to know.
Right.
I mean, this is the show.
Lisa
You've been
didn't-
so open,
Right.
and all of a sudden you're closing
All right,
everything
Scott,
down.
you made a great point.
I don't understand.
And I officially apologize to Lisa G.
No,
and I
don't
apologize
want
to you for
no,
offending you.
No, I don't want you to apologize.
Scott, you want an argument.
Excuse me.
You win.
You're not even
Scott, you win. I agree
I
with
just-
you.
I don't
I've been horrible today. And I apologize to Lisa G right now. And Scott, I'm sorry that I offended you.
You didn't offend me. It's
well,
just,
you're in here pretty
Scott,
offended.
he just said you won.
You win.
All right.
You win.
I
won.
would just like Fred to play some of that controlled reaction of Scott's when he's confronted.
Oh, come on. Jesus.
Well, you're talking about push-ups, Robin. It's a little different.
I don't stop. I haven't stopped anybody from.
Scott's
Scott's
never-
Scott, how are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm great.
Yeah, I haven't checked in on you
I'm
in a
doing
while.
good.
You're all right?
Yeah.
Marriage, everything good?
Fine.
Yeah.
I aggravated the fuck out of him, apparently.
No, I just found it very odd.
I know that, Scott, but again, I'm a human being and I'm flawed, okay?
Are you really?
Yeah, and
In other words-
I'm very flawed. And
other words,
today
Scott-
I got pissed off.
So Scott's saying,
No,
if
he's
you're
always
going to
been
put
so
stuff
open.
out there, especially in a book,
Right.
and you're going to write about this stuff, people are going to comment on it.
Yeah,
All right,
I mean,
that's illegitimate, and Artie agrees
it
with
wasn't
you.
like she went in and dug up stuff, that he was hiding or didn't want out there.
She went out and she called an expert and asked him, hoping he'd say what he said. And basically comes in here at a time when, and look, I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. Whatever the fuck is happening. But she comes in here basically saying that this expert that everybody respects thinks I'm going to fail. And that's not what I need in my head right now.
In other words,
And she-
he
and,
might take that. He might take
It's
that.
hit me when I'm down a little bit, and I got pissed off. I hit people when they're down. I've said all shit about people. I seem hypocritical maybe, but I'm a person, and this is how I feel right now, and I reacted in an honest way. That's my explanation to you, Scott. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If they were looking
All right.
for a reaction,
Fix the fucking headphones.
if they were looking for a reaction from Artie, they got it.
Oh, yeah, they got it. But believe me, Lisa won here. She won.
She got you
She
to
got what you
react.
wanted.
She got a great newscast.
Exactly. She did.
She's being interviewed
it's an
right now by
even-
everybody.
It's a bigger story.
To me, it's a home run.
You know, I know something like this is the first time I've ever seen a news department standing out there waiting to interview her. Steve Langford was standing out there probably to get her reaction.
She's interviewing herself.
Yeah,
Right.
now they're interviewing each other.
I hope she interviews herself and sees what kind of a pain in the ass she is.
High five, Lisa. Now let's find out what happened.
Right, and Fred's point, Fred pointing out that she called Drew Pinsky is a great fucking
Absolutely.
point.
And meanwhile, Lisa wouldn't bring her violin in
All right.
here.
Right, of course.
You can't go.
I'm not dating any guy you bring
so
in.
open. Lisa's not willing to have this kind
That's
of
not-
scrutiny.
Stop, Robin.
Oh, please.
No, you shut the fuck up,
Go
Marianne.
fuck
Fuck you too.
yourself.
Don't fucking come to my fucking gigs, Marianne, and kiss my ass. You get in with high-pitched Eric, who you're probably blowing. Go
Well, let's
back
hear-
home and fuck your husband, who's probably got earplugs in.
Let's hear what Marianne has to say.
Your poor husband,
like
whose
it's
ears are
all
bleeding.
relevant.
Your poor ear-bleeding husband. Go home and fuck him. Go home and blow him and give him
Let's hear
some
what
fucking
Marianne-
Thank
respect.
you, Marianne. See you later.
No,
Yeah, go
Marianne-
fuck yourself.
Hey, Marianne, hi.
Please.
You're on the air.
You can
All of Brooklyn's up. Marianne's talking.
in that environment and try to keep it on straight. It's impossible, Artie. If you think a cop is going to follow you and you're going to be able to stay healthy, you're not. Lisa G.
You don't know that.
Yeah, Marianne. Go fuck yourself. And if I say I'm throwing you out of the next gig you show up to. She comes to gigs with high-pitched Eric. If I was your husband, I'd be so embarrassed. What the fuck are you doing? You're sort of normal looking. What the fuck is your problem?
I don't do
Just,
heroin.
I know you don't do heroin, but you do crazy shit. You're pen pals with these freaks.
Part of the show.
Listen to me, Marianne. Listen to me. I want you to fucking shut the fuck up and hang up.
You were washing toilet bowls in a hotel. You wouldn't like that, so you have the greatest job in the planet.
Yeah, so what? I need you to point that out, shithead. I know I have a great job, and I know you have a shit existence. Let's start stating the obvious.
Lisa G, that's her job, Artie.
Now, Lisa G's job is not to fucking piss me off.
And you're in the mood, Artie, because you're not having your cupcakes and your heroin.
You're right. Now you're making sense.
All got twisted. Thank you, Artie.
All right, Marianne, thank you. Well, obviously, everyone is
I want to
agitated.
apologize to Marianne's kids.
Well, you said some things there.
Listen, she says things to me. She calls up here and says,
saying,
"You got a fan? You think a cop is gonna?" Everybody knows everything. Everybody's
Everyone's
a
an
fucking
expert on you.
Exactly. Everyone knows Artie. What right does Marianne have to think that I'm going to do heroin
I
again?
don't know. I don't know what right she has to think. Who could think that? Who could think that you might not succeed?
I know it's a big joke, but I'm the one that's
You're gonna
here,
do
man.
well.
So I'm fucking,
You look
whatever.
terrific.
I got pissed off,
All right.
and I
Okay.
reacted. I'm sorry about it.
I hear you. Okay. Let's get to Nate. Nate, you're on the air.
Who the fuck is Nate?
Nate is from Indianapolis.
Another friend.
Maybe Nate is gonna change the subject.
Maybe Nate's on your team.
Oh, I know Nate.
Yeah, Nate.
He used to
Yeah.
sell me Percocet.
Right. Hi, Nate. Nate, are you there?
No, it's John.
Oh, John.
Oh, hi, John.
Hi, John.
Where's Nate?
Says Nate.
John's all busted up
Yeah,
about being
Nate.
called Nate.
What have you done with Nate?
Did you kill him?
Anyway.
Nate and John are
Artie
the
is
same
so
person.
Fucked up. He's so over-enunciated. He's an idiot. He's an asswipe.
Who?
He's an
Artie.
Who?
What's going on? Tell me what your opinion is, but back it up with a fact.
Yes, brother. We're listening to this idiot over-enunciate every word. He is completely obliterated. You're acting as if there's a chance he's not. We know better.
You think
know
he's high right
Oh,
now?
he's high now?
Right.
This guy's high right now.
He is
You sound high, John.
This guy, he's obliterated. He's over enunciating. You guys are pretending that he's not.
Chris, you're on the air.
Yo, what's up?
What's up with you?
Not much. Party, dude. I have the solution. In the great words of the great Eddie Murphy, you bend that over, give her 10 inches and make it hurt, she'll leave you alone.
Yeah. Now, you're right. I agree with this guy.
You feel that Lisa needs an orgasm?
No, I think she's attracted to
Oh,
me.
yes.
You think that this is all about her being attracted to you with your new weight loss?
That's why she's teasing me.
I see.
It is.
Do you two have sexual tension? Is that what you're claiming?
I think we're like Sam and Diane on Cheers
Right.
with cursing
Well, look,
and the word.
I'll tell you, well,
And Scott the engineer is like the mailman guy.
there are certain men out there who believe penis can cure any woman.
I think in
this case, though, you
I think he
would-
might be right, though.
You need 6
Dr.
inches.
Fred says that is
Yeah.
the right solution.
You would
to
need
this
all of Artie's
problem.
6 inches and then 4 inches of mine on top of that.
Double teamer. Turn her like a rotisserie pig.
Let's
the
go
only thing
to
I apologize for is suggesting she needs a black guy.
All right, Jerry, you're on the air.
Wah, 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 Artie. Cry as a fucking river, bro.
I hear you, brother.
Man.
I hear you.
Relax a little bit, bro. Honestly, Lisa G's doing her job. Yeah, I go through the same stuff you go through every day for the past 8 years. Believe me, in a harder way.
I have a question.
Get into it.
I have a question for the caller, though.
We'll let Lisa cover you.
Is she really doing her job? Because it's not a fair and balanced report. Did she call anybody to say that to support the fact that it might work?
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, but you know what gets airtime. You know what gets.
So there you go.
Yeah, and I'll bring. By the way,
He knows that.
By the way,
you have to have an open mind.
By the way, I'll bring in, if they were willing to, a list of famous musicians that these people I've hired got off of heroin.
That's true. There are a lot of guys who do this similar kind of thing, and I do know it.
Joe Walsh does.
Joe Walsh, yeah.
When you ask Joe Walsh where something is, he goes, "Ask Smokey."
Right.
I got a Smokey. And that's what I'm trying to do, man. I don't know.
Has Smokey.
Artie, you're a great person, man. You really are a great guy, and I really think Howard hit on that. Everybody is rooting for you, but in times like this, you're right, too. At the beginning phases of this stuff, you go through some things in your brain. You don't want to hear that you're not going to succeed, and deep down in heart, you do want to succeed. And there's some people that might be rooting against you, but I think everybody in that place is definitely rooting for you in reality.
Let me tell you something, man. I just want to comment on what he said. I feel the fans of this fucking show are the greatest people on the planet. The ones that come out to my gigs, they are so fucking cool. If I say on stage I'm doing good, they give me a standing ovation.
They're happy for you, yes.
And I don't think I'm going over the line here when I called you the other night. Yes. Howard said to me on the phone, he said, "Look, the fact that you struggle is a great sadness in my life." And that touched me more than anything anyone's ever said to me. And I believe you feel that. I believe Robin and Freddie, Benji was a great guy, and Scott and Ronnie and Will and Jason and Gary, all those guys do. But the news department, they do a job, and part of it is to antagonize a little bit. And when I feel backed in a corner, this is what I'm doing. So they're doing a good job.
It's a genuine reaction, and that's fair.
They did. Lisa did a great job today. She got me to fucking lose it.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Hello.
Did you vote last night, Eric?
No, I don't vote for anyone this season. Here, you look.
What's going on in the background?
None of your business, Robin.
Johnny is on my cell on speaker. He fell asleep.
Why? He was talking to you?
No.
It's really weird how when people talk to Eric, they fall asleep.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I hope there's no one driving. I hope there's no one driving out there right now.
Eric, there's a strange noise coming out of your phone. It's almost like ack.
Snoring.
Well, that's him snoring.
Johnny snoring, he said.
Is Johnny sleeping on a frog?
Let me hear that. Wait a second. It's an unusual snore. Anyway, what do you want to tell us, Eric? What? Eric, I got to go.
Call dropped. What do you know?
Eric, please, what do you want? I mean, we're in the middle of a very tense situation. Artie has had a blowout with Lisa G. Robin was going wild.
I was not going wild.
She was going wild.
A strange characterization.
Her emotions.
Defending me is wild?
That's wild. She's never done that before.
That is crazy.
Wow. That was nuts.
Robin and Fred got crazy. And for it.
Yeah, it was wild. And now you call in and you're telling us Johnny's asleep.
And boy, you're screeching it to a halt.
I'm taking this conversation down on dirt road.
We're all calming down.
I'm hijacking the
Robin went berserk. She started eating a steak. What,
you know how crazy it is in here? I'm having a green drink, and Robin has a bagel.
They're all fighting, and I'm counting the days till I can retire.
So, dude, do you regret saying those things about Lisa G?
Not yet. I regret apologizing to Scott the engineer.
Once he came in, he kind of you kind of realized that he was right.
Yeah, well, I wanted to get back to the comedy, so I dismissed him. That's an old trick. I don't know, man. Clearly, I have a lot of problems.
Is everything going to be okay with you and Lisa now? Or
I mean, I know the entire radio universe is waiting to see. I wish I knew. It's a cliffhanger. It's an old-fashioned cliffhanger. We'll see what happens. This is a Who Shot JR type cliffhanger, and I'll let you know. I think she's completely attracted to me, and that's obvious. And if she keeps asking for it, she's going to get it.
week as the New York Giants got their parade. We sent Sal and Richard down to the parade so that they could cover it for us. And there was a lot of excitement and a lot of...
Were people happy to see them?
Oh, my God. So many nice fans. You know, you watch these celebrations, so to speak, on TV, and you look at it and you go, oh, that's so beautiful and lovely. And like Tony told me, she took her kids down to it, and, you know, and you think, wow, a parade. And then you realize who's really there.
Who is there?
Well, let me show you. It's wild. Here's the New York Giants parade. As Sal and Richard trying to mix it up with the people and ask them questions.
Would you rather have never had the Holocaust happen or have the Giants win the Super Bowl?
I'm Italian. It doesn't matter to me. So I'd rather have the Giants win the Super Bowl.
No, the question is,
we want the ring, baby.
The question is, would you be willing to have another Holocaust for the Super Bowl to happen?
That's fun.
If we get another ring,
That's taking it to
if it has nothing to do with me, then I don't give a f. Giants, baby. Giants. If he gets rid of Belichick,
I'm here for Belichick.
Get rid of Belichick. What if it happens in New England?
When you watch,
would you have rather not had the tsunami in Asia a few years ago, or the Giants win the Super Bowl?
Listen, I'll have a tsunami happen every year and have the Giants win the Super Bowl. That's how I go. We're all Giants fans. We're Brett. Blue, white, let's go.
Yep. See, these guys are real fans. They'd rather have the Holocaust and the tsunami every year.
Wipe out everybody, just
That's
as long
right.
as the Giants win.
And as long as the Italians don't get wiped out.
I wouldn't want the Holocaust, but the tsunami I'm fine with.
Right. Here's some more fun at the parade.
all right, why are you guys here today?
For the Giants!
Who do you think is the sexiest New York Giant?
Oh, that's
These are real men. I mean, they don't want to hear about
They don't
that.
even know if men are sexy.
No. They're like, what are you, crazy?
The exact right,
Sexy Giants.
exact right response.
They almost took Sal and strung him up.
Really?
Made him part of the float.
But you gotta say,
no, nigga Tiki Barber. He's my Tiki Barber.
how big do you think Tiki's Barber's cock is?
They all ran away.
Is that all I had to do?
See, if the Patriots had said that, the line would have run away.
Yeah.
Come on.
Tom Brady should have said, how big is Tiki Barber's cock?
Come on.
I like that guy. My Tiki Barber. My Wild. That guy barely could speak English, I think. My Tiki
Now,
Barber.
somehow they understand football, though.
Yeah, oh, yes. Football unites everyone. Let's see. I'll just play you some more clips because it makes you feel like you're right there.
Oh, it makes me feel like I'm glad I didn't go.
Sucks. Now, why do you hate New England so much?
Because they're garbage. They don't even know how to talk. That's why.
How do they talk?
Yo, this is wicked this, wicked that. Fuck
they talk.
In the park, Tom Brady, you
Accent like that, you bunch of
Let's just sell you little.
Is there anything you like about Boston? Lobster or clam chowder? Or anything?
I like when they lose, like I like when they get stuck up there.
The only good thing about Boston is beans. That's it.
Bitch.
How's their parade today?
Who do you hate worse, terrorists or the Boston Patriots?
New England Patriots. We fucking hate the Patriots. Fuck you, Patriots. Eat my shit.
The kids there.
You eat boo, boo, boo. Put the terrorists in New England on one boat and blow that bitch up, baby.
You know, because
Those are some real men out there.
Richard Christie sounded like a woman. You know, sometimes women,
Boston Patriots.
Women, when they talk sports, will be like one word off. Like Boston Patriots is something a girl would say, or another one is like Monday evening football.
Right. Well, yeah, but anyway, those guys straightened him right out and told him that they want to take all of the people from New England and the terrorists and blow them all up.
Put them in one boat.
One boat.
I like that idea.
How you'd find a boat that big, I don't know.
And dunk like offs.
I like that, too.
They
Wicked
couldn't
this.
even do Boston accents.
A lot of guys from Boston do say wicked.
Yeah,
oh, that's
that is
wicked
right.
cool.
That's a big thing. I don't know.
That's funny. These guys really, I mean,
They've figured out everything to hate about Boston.
I don't know that level of hate. Like, I don't hate people from New England.
No.
Very lovely people. These guys really hate people from New England.
They don't even know how to talk.
Yeah, I mean, they really have feelings about
Well,
this.
it's a sports thing. I guarantee you go up to Boston and ask them about New York, you'll get worse reaction.
Would you say if you knew New England's plane could go down and crash?
Dick all the time. He don't give a
So would you know that the New England Patriots could go down in a plane crash?
I eat for hours. I eat a 6-year-old for
hours.
People admitting to crime.
What in the world? Yeah, did they have a policeman nearby?
It could be a new from plastic surgery or something.
Or like a...
Yeah, 6-year-old breast could be like on a 28-year-old girl.
Okay.
Somebody called.
That was a policeman. What are you talking about?
Yeah, these are cops.
Cops. All right, very good.
If the Boston Patriots moved to New York, would you be a fan then?
Get the out of here. We would never let those in this state. They don't come in here. All you get this shit. Bring it.
Do you have a message for Coach Belichick?
I wish he could get a good in his. New England. New England. New England. New England.
Now, those people just met.
I like that Tony brought the kids down.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Where are the kids?
Where are the moms and the kids? Oh, boy.
Tony Coburn.
Yeah, she had. I said, Tony, were you careful down there? She goes, oh, yes, it was lovely. She said, it was just hard to see the Giants.
Well, yeah, that's, the crowd was, I don't know, 20 people deep or something.
So she said it was really hard. I mean, it was such a huge turnout. How many people showed up? Do you know?
No, I haven't seen the estimates on the crowd size, but, the place was packed.
Yeah. She said it was something really like once in a lifetime type thing, and the kids are so into football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said over 1 million.
Wow. A lot of people.
That's big.
That's big.
And, on the news last night, they were interviewing. It was so funny because they were interviewing kids who, didn't go to school and guys who called in sick from work.
Yeah.
And they'd say, does your boss know you're here? No, the boss knows I called in, but he doesn't know why. And they're right on TV.
I saw one guy say, you know what? My boss is a real Giants fan. He would approve of this. I'm like, yeah, right.
Sure. He's at work.
Yeah, your boss is paying you. Anyway, so here's some more flavor from the parade.
This year, Yankees gonna take over the champion. Yankees gonna take over. Go! Oh!
It's an Asian guy, by the way.
New York team is gonna be champion of this year. Yay!
Who's your favorite Giant, sir?
My favorite Giant is the Tuck and then Eli Manning. Oh yeah! Yeah!
What about this weather today?
Oh, the weather is good because the name is Giant. That's why all the people from the New York City is come to here because the Giant is the big giant.
What about the snow we got yesterday?
We need snow today if you want,
What do you think the weather's going to be like tomorrow?
Tomorrow is very, very cold tomorrow.
Are you glad that it's warm today?
I will have to stay home tomorrow.
What do you like better, cold or warm weather?
Oh, I like warm water.
Warm water. What do you think about it's kind of cloudy today.
This is just only cloudy.
Do you mind that it's cloudy?
Yeah. A little more flavor, Robin. It's like you're there. It's like you're there.
You're such a piece of shit. Go yourself. Go take a the ass. Cocksucker. I'm being raped. I'm being raped. Richard Christie sucks cock. I'm being raped.
This is a guy screaming at Richard now.
Oh, I was going to
Yeah.
say, was that directed at Richard?
Richard might have stayed a little too long with that Boston Patriots thing.
Richard Christie sucks cock.
What do you want to say to Coach Belichick?
Yo, you fucking piece of shit. Why'd you stay for a full fucking game, you
What's your message to the New England Patriots?
Yo, New York fucking Giants are the fastest going. Boston, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Those guys are excited. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That is something else.
Yes, that's a party.
New York.
That's a party. That's why I stay locked up in my apartment. By the way, all this footage will be on Howard TV tomorrow night, so you can see the guys.
What does your shirt say, sir?
My shirt says Boston, New York City all day, baby.
Now, why Boston? The Patriots are from New England.
Yeah, well, Boston Red Sox, New England Patriots, Boston Celtics, they could all New York sports on top all day.
Do you plan on imbibing in alcoholic beverages today?
Drinking since 8 o'clock this morning, smoking weed, smoking everything. The police, baby. Let's get them. NYC all day.
What is it about the Boston teams that you don't like?
Man, I'm from New York. What about Boston do I like?
Your accent. You don't like
all, baby.
You don't like lobster or Samuel Adams beer or anything from up there? Or?
Nah, the only thing I'll take out of Boston is Giselle, and I heard she resides in NYC. Tom Brady, the Patriots, Giselle, Boston, New York, all day. Let's get it.
If the Giants didn't win today, would you be here?
No, there would be no parade, obviously.
Ay.
Some dopey questions.
The guy could have said, what the fuck's wrong with you? That guy's a real fan. That's a fan.
I love how it immediately goes to like,
Yeah.
suck it, take it in the air.
Yeah,
I hope he finds a good.
So far, all we've done is heard about acts against the Patriots.
Right.
No,
Most of the parade was about stuff.
These guys aren't insanely creative.
Here's Matt from Boston. He wants to comment on some of these Giant fans. Yes, Matt.
Hey, Howard, how you doing this morning?
Hey, now.
Hey, at this point, I don't know who sounds more intelligent, these guys at the parade or Daniel Carver.
Well, you could see there's New York takes this very seriously, and they're wishing a lot of attacks on you, Matt, because you're from Boston.
Well, up here in Boston, that's all we do is get attacks,
Do you ever say wicked like these guys say?
Oh yeah, wicked, Howard. Oh, wicked. Unfucking believable. It's so fucking wicked. These guys.
Boy, people, wow, that's some parade. Good thing you didn't show up, Matt. You might have been hung up.
Yeah.
You would have been, it would have been in your ass, and you would have been hanging like from some tree.
But if you think about it, New York and Boston, the Red Sox and Yankees, just had another big series this past year. They're in it every year, and now Giants, Patriots.
What if Richard and Sal stood there and said, I'm from New England and I love the Patriots? Like, that would have been interesting.
They wouldn't have been here this
Do
morning.
you think they would have been killed?
Yes.
They should have wore Tom Brady shirts. So.
Yeah, that would have been good.
And they would have been made to too.
Yeah,
so.
they would have had a suck cock. But they don't mind that. Jim, you're on.
like that.
Jim, you're on the air in Boston. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, good morning. Love the show, man.
Hey.
You know something? Fuck New York. Artie, we're going to take your fucking Yankees deep again this year. You're fucking faggots. Fuck you.
Look, I'm more of a Giant fan.
By the way, you might have guessed Jim's from Boston. All right, Jim.
All right, Howard. Great show, man. Love it.
Thank you.
Howard, we did that.
You did?
Yeah.
What?
Do you have tape of it?
Yeah, it's on video. We did that. And they were in such a ranting rage, we said, let's hear it for New England. And you just see the whole thing nosedive in.
I got one more clip. Maybe this is it. What is it, Richard?
The last clip, they didn't really go like they people were yelling so loud when Howard said let's hear or Sal said let's hear it for Boston. You couldn't even hear what he was saying. But this last clip, about 100 people surrounded us and just started screaming. I'm still half deaf from it today.
And why are they saying you? What did you guys do?
Well, they're fans. They're just messing with us.
Well, there's all the fun. I bet there was a lot of vomit there, too.
Yeah, a lot.
Hey, I'm Sal the Stockbroker.
And I'm Richard Christie.
And we're here today in New York City celebrating the victory of the New York Giants!
today for this event?
I'm not. I didn't.
Would you say Andre the Giant was a great giant?
Nah.
No.
Would you rather wear women's panties, or would you rather take it up the whoop-whoop?
We've done them both. Yeah. Now, why do you hate New England so much?
Because they're garbage. They don't know how to talk. Tom Brady, the Patriots, Giselle, Boston, New York, all day. Let's get it.
How big do you think Kiki's Papa?
Oh! Yeah.
Is that all I had to do?
I think it's funny that these two both want a giant in their. You heard it? Yeah!
It's true. We just father. All right, let's go.
New England! New England! New England! Fuck New England! New England!
Hey, by the way, I want to give some time now to Lonnie Hanover. As you know, Lonnie is the guy who ran Scores for a really long time.
Yes.
And what rocked the strip club world. Lonnie left Scores.
Breaking with Scores.
And never saying a bad word about them, never, always being a gentleman and taking the high road. But he is here to make an announcement. I'm lending him the airwaves. I know many people love the way Lonnie runs.
Where Lonnie was.
Well, people love the way Lonnie runs a strip club and are admirers of his and like to go where he goes.
Followers, really.
Yeah, let's find out if Lonnie has affiliated with a new club. Lonnie, go ahead.
Howard, it's great to talk to you.
Thank you.
How are you?
Hi, Robin and Artie.
Hey, Lon.
Lonnie, why has it been so long since you have affiliated with a new strip club?
Well, it's been about 6 months, Howard, and yes, I am proud to be an expert at gentlemen's clubs.
Right. This is your forte. I mean, you've spent a lifetime doing it. You're like the Eli Manning of strip clubs.
Well, yeah, some people just think you just put some pretty girls in a dark room, but that's not it.
I mean, that's good, but it's not enough.
Yeah, they have to do something in that dark room.
Yeah, you got to force them, coax them to do something.
Somebody's got to handle those girls.
Lonnie, tell us what your announcement is. I have a feeling maybe there's finally some indication of where you're going.
I'm very excited, Howard, because I spent 6 months, and this was a real tough job. I went all across the country visiting all the major clubs, large and small.
I know you had many offers to go to different strip clubs and work there.
Well, thanks to the fact that I've been on the Howard Stern Show and the amazing Howard TV, yes, I'm very grateful, Howard, because thanks to you, I had offers from almost every company in the business, and it was very, very a great feeling.
Don't tell me you turned down all these offers and now you're becoming a school teacher.
Right, but no, I doubt that's the case.
Is that the case, Lonnie?
No, I decided that I still love breasts, both fake and natural.
Very good.
Let me ask something, though. Was it a possibility that we could have lost Lonnie to another state?
I wonder.
No, I'm a New Yorker, but I definitely enjoyed traveling. I enjoyed seeing what everyone was doing. And I have a big announcement, Howard, and here it is.
You know what Lonnie's like? Remember when Superman went off to the Fortress of Solitude to
Yes.
rethink his future?
Right, to really consider what he was going to do.
Lonnie traveled high and low all over the country to see what the state of the strip clubs was.
It was like a pilgrimage.
And he came back even more ninja-like with his strip club expertise.
A strip club pilgrimage.
That's right.
And
Lonnie,
people were coming out of strip clubs after a experience and going, "Where is Superman?"
Right. So now Lonnie's back to make his announcement. Go ahead, Lonnie.
Okay, after much research, very difficult time that I had, but I've seen them all.
One can only imagine the difficulties.
Yeah, how hard this must have been.
I found that the best clubs, the best chain in the United States,
Go ahead.
Rick's Cabaret.
Rick's Cabaret.
Nice.
Where is Rick's Cabaret?
Well, they have a bunch of them all across the country, but they have a beautiful, beautiful new club in New York City, which I'm going to make my home base.
Wow. I've never even heard of Rick's Cabaret.
Well, they have some very, very profitable clubs in Texas and in New Orleans and Minneapolis, but the club in New York is a 4-story. It's practically a mansion. It's a place where men can be men.
4
they just
stories.
wowed me over.
4 stories.
Now, what are you doing on each of these different levels?
Well,
That's a good question. I want to know.
You know, I fell in love, Robin, with like 100 girls, and that was just in one night. I just, there's nothing
Lonnie,
but girls,
are you saying,
girls.
Lonnie, are you saying that and I'm being serious now, the level of women is what determines the greatness of the club. In other words, Rick's had better-looking women?
Yes, Rick's had a better assortment. Rick's had girls from all over the country.
Is that because they have clubs all over the country and they can circulate these girls?
Yes, and I found out there really is something to Southern hospitality. Beautiful girls from Texas, a lot of them, and they frequent the New York clubs and they work at all the Rick's cabarets, and they're just so warm and friendly. It's just outstanding.
Do you have to go into Rick's and reorganize in some sense, like bust these girls' balls and stuff to make sure they get into line?
No, the hard part is going to be to get to know them because there's so many of them, and I can't decide between. There's just so many types, and they're so friendly. You want to know every one of them.
And why 4 floors? What goes on each floor?
Well, the club in New York is just amazing. There's an amazing restaurant and a steakhouse. A guy can go there and just chill out and hang with the beautiful women. There's an amazing floor with all VIP service and VIP treatment. There's a place where if you want to be in the middle of the action surrounded by girls, there are ringside seats and tables that are just right in the middle of the action.
I've just been handed a note. This is good news. It's less than a mile right from our studio.
Oh, my goodness.
I might have to get down there immediately.
And the fact that they own the building, Howard, we're considering a heliport on the roof, so certain major celebrities can fly in.
Is that right?
We're going to have a secret entrance from the roof down, just for the world's most elite stars.
Wow.
Are you serious? You think you can get the permission of New York City to land helicopters?
I mean, that's right in Midtown you're talking.
Well, we won't have to go far because most of the politicians are in the room having a good time. I'm not going to name any names.
Place sounds like the Bat Cave.
It's an amazing place. And I'll tell you another thing that really put it over the top. It's a publicly traded company, and I met the CEO. And here's what I liked about him. The guy's name is Eric Langan, and he really has some good ideas. We really hit it off. And here's the thing I found out that was unbelievable but true. Christmas time, he gave out Sirius satellite radios and subscriptions as bonuses to his managers.
Wow. All right. Well, it sounds like a good deal.
And he's our kind of guy.
Lonnie, I'm happy for you. You've landed at Rick's Cabaret. The entire, the entire floor here at Howard 100 and Howard 101 was really curious as to when you were going to make an announcement.
Everybody was wondering what to do.
Waiting and waiting.
And consider us in your corner. Rick's Cabaret it is.
Well, that makes me feel great, and we've got to get everyone in there. You have to see this place. And Artie.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of girls there who've asked for you, and it's just going to be...
Good for you, Artie.
Really?
I mean, these girls are Artie fans and really want him.
Well, absolutely. First of all, between Dirty Work and Beer League,
he's got a lot of
real fans there.
Lonnie is the best at talking you up.
Well, Lonnie,
seriously, Howard, I've already taken a few people there to see their feedback to confirm that what I saw with my own eyes was real, from businessmen to stars to athletes.
Well, let me
everybody
tell you,
loves it.
If you say it's good, I believe it. And, my fans have always supported you over the years, and I imagine now they'll go to Rick's.
I'm going to rent a helicopter.
Must be in order.
I'm going to rent a helicopter just to go like a couple of blocks and just land on the roof.
That's wonderful. And Howard, if we could have your fans go to Ricks.com to read about it, and I will be at the New York Club, and I'm anxious to meet everyone and show them what the future in gentlemen's clubs is all about.
Very nice.
That's great. And Ricks.com is a real simple, it's a good name you got.
And what is Ronnie going to call himself now? He used to be Scores Man. Now is he Rick's Man? That's kind of gay.
Rick's Man.
Rick's Man. He's Rick's Man.
Oh, RC Man. Rick's Cabaret. RC Man?
No, Rick's Man.
Rickshaw Ronnie.
What are you, Rick's Man? What's your name now?
Ricky Man.
Ricky Man.
Ricky Man.
Ricky Man is your name?
Dude, the place is amazing. I've been there.
Yeah.
The restaurant is unbelievable.
Wow.
It's a really nice joint.
Ronnie loves strip clubs, man.
It's a great place.
Thank goodness they put food in them.
Are the women that good looking? Is Lonnie hyping us, or is the women?
No, the place is really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Lonnie never hypes.
A lot of tech girls from Texas and Florida.
I love those Florida girls.
Yeah. It's real, and the guy who owns the place is an amazing guy. He's a really nice guy.
All right, there's Rick's Man.
He's making everybody feel very comfortable and at home there.
That's Rick's Man telling you. All right, Lonnie, sounds
Ricky
good.
Man,
I'm happy if you're happy.
Ricky Man.
Ricky Man is here.
Ricky Man says it's the place to go.
I'm excited, but things won't be complete until I get a report from everyone up there at the show, so they come by and see the place and have fun.
Is this as of like tonight? Or?
As of today, brother.
All right.
Oh my God!
Let the party begin.
Guess who doesn't have a road gig this
It was
weekend?
actually as of Friday, but Lonnie didn't want to say anything.
Oh, all right, wow. I can guarantee I will be at Rick's Cabaret. this
Well,
weekend.
Lonnie, I
You
know.
were wondering where to spend Valentine's Day.
Would you like to go with Ricky Man?
Yeah,
Go
I'll
with
go
Ricky Man. Ricky Man knows how to party.
Oh, baby.
Ricky Man will be there. And let me tell you something. You know, Lonnie could have made this announcement anywhere. I mean, he honored us by, the entire universe was asking, where is Lonnie going to land?
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you what. This is very exciting that he's made this announcement here. Thank you, Lonnie Hanover.
I'm grateful. Thank you, Howard.
Congratulations. There he is. And the new name for Ronnie is Ricky Man.
Lonnie has landed.
Lonnie has landed at Ricky's.
Along with a few helicopters, it seems.
Hi, this is Lonnie, and I'm a happy guy because I'm here at Rick's Cabaret, by far the greatest gentleman's club in the world. We're at the New York Rick's on 33rd and Broadway. I found two gorgeous girls, and I think I've kidnapped them for myself. This is Caramel and Charlotte, and you see I like all kinds of beautiful women. Rick's Cabaret is just the greatest club. It's my new home. We're going all over the country to all the Ricks, and you can be assured of two things when you go to Rick's. You're going to find beautiful, beautiful women and incredible hospitality. Oh, and let's not forget there's a great steakhouse, and you can just spend the whole night. So I want to thank Howard and all his fans, and come visit us at Rick's Cabaret. I promise you a great time. Woo! I'm happy.
Sal rapping. I'm going to play you this. Somebody dug this up from somewhere. I guess when Sal had his rap career when he was a kid.
Yeah.
There was a couple of different ones. This song is called Meant to Chill. This is from Sal's 19... What?
Howard, this is Cool the Candy Rapper, who preceded the other rap band he had, which I can't remember the name of them now. But this is Cool the Candy Rappers.
So his name was Cool the Candy Rapper?
Right, and then after Cool the Candy Rapper came G-Man.
So Sal's name was Cool the Candy Rapper.
That is correct.
What did Sal's father think of him rapping this black art form when he was such a racist
I don't know.
guy?
Like Sal's whole, Sal's like kind of racist, and everyone's racist, but yet he's completely enamored with black culture.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm considered fresh, the people call me deaf. You put me to the test, see, I am the best. Cause as the beat goes, I control it. Listen to the candy.
I like that his song is about rapping and he's the best.
Oh my God.
And he's not even close.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Every rap song
I
is
am the
about...
best because I am Candy Rapper.
Right.
I am the best.
Every rap song, the guy's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least those guys are good.
At least if he can't, he knows he's not that good. I'm mediocre.
That's what he should be saying.
The people call me deaf. You put me to the test, see, I am the best. Cause as the beat goes, I control it. Listen to the candy and you will know it. So the rest of your biters don't make me puke. You too, rapping dude. Give me the mic and I'm just to kill. Cause I'm cool, the candy rapper, and I'm meant to chill.
Oh.
Who's going to buy that?
That is so embarrassing.
Yeah, right.
Thank God I don't have something like that on tape.
Here's his other breakaway hit, Chillin' with the Posse, Candy Rapper.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's chilling with his posse. And he's playing it like he's black.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right. The hypocrisy is
It's ridiculous.
Yo, give me something to bug to, man.
Give me something to bug to?
Oh, I get douche.
Why would he bug to that?
Douche. He's a douche.
Because he is a douche. He would bug to this.
Yeah. I'm going to bug to this.
He's gonna bug to a lame piece of music.
Give me something to bug to.
Imagine if this had become a big hit.
Oh.
Oh, he'd be impossible to deal with.
Yeah.
Sounds like that guy in The Honeymooners, Ralph Cramden. He's always got a new idea to become famous or a new business.
Yeah, but this is like if my son put out a tape like this,
You'd say you're a retard.
Yeah, and then I would have to kill myself. I'd throw myself off a building.
And you know, like Sal's dreaming about big money from this.
Yeah, and some
But he's
producer guy.
also pouring a lot of money into it. This
Yeah.
costs money to
Yeah.
get done.
Well, I could just hear him saying to his friends, "You got to spend money to make money." and I could hear him just going, "You know what, man? I listen to that rap shit. I could do that."
And he thinks he's as good as what he hears on the radio.
Yeah, it's like I can do that. I'm gonna be rolling in dough.
The posse paying out dues. Lounging in my limo cause I like to cruise. Smoking the stage cause you know I could do this. On my own throne like a king, I rule this. Passing the church in a moment of silence. Farewell to a brother who died in violence. So chill, get
Farewell to a brother who died in violence.
Yeah, he's
So
doing the whole thing.
that's his neighborhood where he
Yeah.
grew up. Another brother died of violence.
Well, he grew up in a tough town.
What the fuck?
A Candy Rapper, or I thought Douche the Rapper would be a better name.
Is it that
I'm Douche
Sal
the
said,
Rapper.
oh, black people do that? It must be easy to do. Is that
Yeah.
what he thought?
Well, it's people talking, you know, and he could talk. Do you guys want to hear any of "Take Me to Your Hip House"?
Oh, please.
Take me to your hip house.
Take me to your hip house.
But the word, passing
Maybe
by
means-
church in a moment of silence for another brother who died from violence.
Sal's very upset. It's take me to your hip hop house.
It says here, "Take me to your hip house."
Hip hop.
Yeah, coming at you.
Now baby, get the feeling of the rhythm that I'm dealing to your body and your soul. So let yourself take total control. So wet them and spread them and make them nice and wide. And get my bass, put it to your face, girl, till it's ready to slide inside. And with one touch, not too much, I'll make you see to feel the need. With this jam, I'm ready to slam.
I'm going to make
was
so
he
much
a
money.
wigger?
No, it
Yeah.
was one of another one of Sal's get poor quick schemes.
I'm very poor, and I'm going to make myself poorer.
No, but
Yeah.
being on this show is a get poor quick scheme.
Right. Mark, you're on the air.
Make them nice and
Big fan. Mark, go ahead.
Hey now.
Right now.
Yeah, I love it. It's some pretty good rap there. You should go head to head with Isaac.
Yeah. Douche the Rapper.
I love it.
All right, thanks.
Such a fag.
Yeah.
Another brother died from violence.
Jonathan, you're on the air in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's Vanilla Sal.
Vanilla Sal. There you go. Vanilla Douche.
You're a douche, Grillo Sal.
Run the young douche.
All the young douches.
So come on, girl, just lift your feet and house me. To the hip hop house. Oh, rouse me. To the hip hop house.
Yeah.
How much money did Sal fork over to some producer riffraff fucking thief?
He'll never be honest, you know, but I bet you he spent at least 10 grand on all this.
Oh, God.
At least, minimally.
Because Hulk Hogan's trying the same
Right.
shit with his daughter, and what is he up into $5 million?
4.
I mean, that costs a lot of money.
4, but who's counting?
Yeah, his old man's like fucking selling pizza. Dude.
How much money did you sink in? Tell the truth, dude.
Sal, I love you, but that is, I mean, we all do
It's
stupid.
all, I know it's garbage.
All right,
It
go
makes
ahead.
me cringe. About $7 grand. But the
A
thing
get
is,
poor scheme.
But Howard, I got to tell you, I got scammed into some of this stuff. I mean, I actually, well,
somebody duped you.
Somebody told you you were good.
I actually sent that piece of shit out through the back of a newspaper. It was, and it says, "We can make you a star." So I sent him that stuff.
Wow.
And he calls me up. He goes, "This stuff is hot. You got to get down here right away."
Yeah, and then he charges you.
Yeah, and they charge.
And you're the idiot who paid.
I'm the idiot who paid. I really believed it.
my
Well, the
God.
funny thing is that I always had the, watching.
You know, this is like something like the local news always sends the local consumer fraud reporter out, and there's only been 1 million of these. They say if you go to a modeling agency or you go to a song, a record company, and they say to you, "You're next big star, but you're going to need to put up some money."
Yeah.
Get out of there. It doesn't work like that.
Right, that's the
People-
template for shame on you. Is what
Right.
you just
Shame on you segment. Yeah.
Younger comedians or sometimes people who want to become actors, they ask me for advice. I'm like, the only thing I can definitely tell you for sure is if you go to a manager and he goes, "I'll manage you, but it costs this much," that's bullshit. A legit guy will
Sal.
never ask for money.
When you go there, so the guy said, "Look, this is great, but What did he say? He said, you're going to have to put up the money for the recordings?
He said, yeah, but it was such a setup now that I look back. First of all, it was bad photoshops of him and the Fat Boys on the wall. And I always thought, back then I didn't put two and two together, but now I do. And
you do?
And him
you really think you now put two and two together?
Now I do, in retrospect. Then
yeah.
I was like, I finally made it. This guy's got pictures with the Fat Boys, whatever. And he plays the tape, and he stops the tape, and then he calls in two people, go, you got to listen to this. Like two other people.
They're probably still laughing about you.
Those two people were cleaning the toilets.
Right, but no, it was obviously like those two people were maybe on standby, and this was a routine he was doing. So he plays it, and their jaws drop. This is it. This guy's the hottest thing ever.
Oh, my God.
So he goes, listen, I'm going to send you out to New Jersey. I want you to meet this guy right now. He goes, we're going to make a hit record. This is going to be big. You're going to be huge. This is going to be fantastic. So he calls up this guy, and he goes, take this tape to him right now. So I drive out to New Jersey.
You drive it out to New Jersey.
I have my mom drive me out there.
Right. And your mom, she's as gullible as you are.
Yeah, my mom just working in the pizzeria, whatever.
Right.
We don't tell my dad because if he finds out we're spending money for this horse shit, he'll kill us both.
You should have told your pops.
So we drive out to New Jersey, and then, Howard, I swear to you, it was a beautiful studio, 48 tracks, state of the art.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, right. The guy pops in the tape, the engineer. And again, it's the same motion. He's tapping his foot. Holy shit, unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm hearing. You are the next sensation. You're going to be huge.
Oh, boy. He had a big empty recording studio, so he had to make a deal with the devil.
Yeah, dude, there were cobwebs all over the place. So he's like, this is it, huge, blah, blah, blah. So now I'm convinced, finally, like you said, Ralph Cramden finally got the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So he sits down, he goes, okay, this is what we're going to do, 48 track. He goes, we're going to get singers in here. He goes, we're going to get backup singers. We're going to get guitarists. We're going to get keyboard players. We're going to get some of the best of the best. He goes, we're going to work this day and night. You're going to have a hit record. It'll cost you $7,500. So now I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense to me.
That's when you should have left.
I thought I was the superstar.
Right.
So I go, okay, so now I left.
Did you say to him, gee, I thought the record company's supposed to pay me?
Well, I didn't say to him because I didn't have the balls to do that because I was so pumped up.
Right.
I felt intimidated to say, wait a minute.
How old were you?
I was 16.
Mm-hmm.
And think how much of a dirtbag that is. He sees a kid and he's playing on his emotions.
It shows you how stupid you are, though.
Thanks, man.
They wait for people like you. You're the mark.
Right. Yeah. So
and even, did you ever watch television news and they go, shame on you?
Well, hold on. To follow up, you might be a little proud of me.
Right.
I went home. I go, I don't know about this. This seems a little fugazi. So I go through the yellow pages and start calling recording studios myself. Now I go legitimately to a recording studio. I play him the tape. The guy doesn't tap his foot. The guy doesn't snap his finger. The guy doesn't call anybody. He plays 10 seconds of it. He goes, yeah, what do you want to do? How many hours you want?
Right.
So I said, how many will it take to really record this to make it, 48 track best? He goes, tops $750.
Ah.
So I'm like, beautiful. Now, this guy recorded De La Soul and a lot of great artists. He was out in West Tyson. Legitimate place.
He wasn't giving you the musicians and stuff. So
no, he was
the other guy was for $7,500. You get all the musicians.
Right. Well, what had happened was that
package deal.
This guy, if you put it together, the manager who called me, he's in cahoots with recording studios that want to fill up dead time.
You think?
Well, that's exactly what Howard said 5 or 10 minutes ago.
Sal's just figuring this out now, 30 years later.
Sounds like, wait, I think I've put this all together.
So I go back to
you went back to the $7,500.
My manager, thinking he was going to be so happy that I can record this masterpiece and afford it.
Right.
So I walk in, I go, hey, I don't want to say the guy's name. I go, I can't afford the $7,500, but I got this guy who produced De La Soul, only $750. I go, we could do it. We're going to be, I'm going to be a star. So he looks at me and goes, what are you kidding me? That guy's a piece of shit. You're an idiot. You went over my head. I was about to make you a star. And he goes, you did. He goes, you want to make it? I go, yeah. He goes, then you stop right now. You listen to me right now.
You get that $7,500.
Right. He goes, you might not be able to afford $7,500. He goes, but I got another guy I want you to see in Comac.
Wow. So what'd they get you for? Did they end up getting you for the full $7,500?
No, so I go to the guy in Comac, and I get the same rap.
Right, and how much
But
was
the guy
he?
in Comac, this was even better.
What?
He pulled the best scam on me ever. So I go to Comac, he goes, man, he goes, listen, your manager's right on the money with this shit. So on the money. He goes, can I ask you one question? I go, what? He goes, can I make a phone call to another record company? You didn't sign with him yet, did you? So I go, so good. So I go, no. He goes, man, he goes, if I make a phone call to this company, he goes, I think I could get you the hottest deal. He goes, this is so hot. I know these people, and the guy you're working with is great. He goes, but I think I could get you a better deal with this record company. So I go, sure. He makes like some fucking phony phone call in front of me.
Right.
You're an idiot. You are an imbecile.
He puts the phone by the speaker. Yep. Right. He goes, yep. He's going right, back and forth from this. I'm like, wow. I go, this is unbelievable. I go, now I got two guys. It's a bidding war for my music.
Right.
And I fall for it. And then
you're an imbecile.
This guy hooked me. He hooked me.
How do those guys sleep at night?
And
how much?
well,
how
very
much? How much
well.
did he hook you in for?
That guy originally gave me a price for $4,500.
Yeah.
And
How'd they get you up?
Well, no. He got me for $4,500, but it ended up costing me with him. I went to the bank and I took out a loan with interest and everything. Yeah, and my mom co-signed it.
Almost retarded.
Your mom co-signed.
Yeah, but I paid off every nickel.
Good for you.
So, and that was,
Way
and
to
then,
go.
so now I record this piece of shit. By the way, Howard, the final product of that 48-track recording is "Shake It," which Fred plays all the time.
Yeah, we like that.
That was
one.
the masterpiece.
That was the man. This is the fine. Yeah,
I like Take Me.
So this is the 48.
This is the single.
Yeah,
I can hear the difference.
Yeah.
The other musicians are all in on it, I guess.
Yes, and Al Greenwood from Foreigner did the keyboards on
Hey,
it.
can I ask you a question, though? When you went back to the guy for $4,500, did you ever say, but I found a place that could do for $750?
Yeah, I just did that. I went back to my manager. Go, I got a great deal. So he goes, no.
But how much money do you think these guys can make? $4,500.
Well, what
The
happened?
guy has
They
the
are
studio.
bringing in musicians
They
and
brought in
stuff.
legitimate musicians. They had to pay them something.
Yeah, I don't know, but the funny thing was, without a doubt, I was never there for these recordings because these.
Did your mom or you ever say, "Gee, I thought the record company is supposed to pay us. We're not supposed to put up the money"?
What record company?
Right.
Right.
I always thought that. You know, you always read about these rappers and how, you know, they became overnight successes because
Right.
they found a guy who took them under their wing. You
Right.
know, I was the guy. No, I was the jackass that walked in. So after I recorded this and I was going to be this big star. All of a sudden, all the negotiations fell through. Like the record company from this guy who, the new engineer who called, didn't get back to him. I go down to my manager. I go, hey, we got the final product. He goes, great. He goes, I need you to go to this tape duplicating business and make 500 tapes, cassettes. He goes, I have to send them out and distribute them to all the record companies.
How much
so
did
I
that
said,
cost you?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That cost me another $1,000. So I said to the guy, well, but hold on, man. So I go, I said, look, I really,
You're an asshole.
But he's only 16.
I know.
You're a fucking idiot.
sad.
What a moron.
Yeah, so I go,
You know,
okay.
at 16, this might have happened.
And I'll never forget.
Sal, I could fucking get you a record contract if you give me 10 grand.
I know. I go to Deer Park with this. I'm so deflated with this tape, and I pay that.
So that's
that money.
$5,500.
So
Yeah.
you make the 500 copies? Do you bring the 500 copies
Yes.
to the guy?
In
a truck?
No, in 2 Bloomingdale bags.
Right.
Like they weren't, you know, by myself.
500 copies.
Yeah.
Dude.
Now I'm a delivery boy, and I'm delivering
Yeah.
2 sacks of shit.
This is paying
Do
you
they,
dues.
do they keep you waiting in a waiting room?
Well, I knocked on the door and I waited and I waited and waited and I get in and I say to the guy, I go, hey, I got the tapes. And the funny thing was, he goes, what tapes? Like he didn't even remember what it was.
He didn't remember where he was in the story.
I got three scams going on every morning, dude. I can't remember.
The only thing valuable was the bags themselves. They probably threw out all the tapes and saved the bags.
Oh, they definitely did. Because when I brought the tapes, he says to me, Howard, he goes, where's your 8x10s?
I'm busy making a baseball cap for a kid. I'm going to get on the Yankees.
I bring him the tapes. He goes, what is this? I go, these are the tapes. And he looks he looks at the bag, he looks at me, he goes, where's your 8x10s?
How much is he charging for that?
Well, he said me to another guy for the 8x10s, and that was like another $700.
Jeez, what a racket. He was hooked up with everybody.
Yeah. And that's when I officially became G-Man because Cool the Candy Rapper wasn't a hot enough name. He changed me to G-Man.
Oh.
So I go out to Brooklyn to take these photos. And
because all the best pictures are taken in Brooklyn.
So that's 6,200.
Right. So I get up to Brooklyn and I'll never
Do
forget.
you think you're an imbecile?
No, not they thought I was.
No, but you are, you know.
At that point,
But I mean, you've got to even
sold on a dream. So many people fall for. I mean, when you're,
come on.
No, Howard, when you're
Sal.
so okay.
Why do you think they're in business? You think he's the only one they
But I
made?
mean, I've never actually met someone who fell
Right,
for it. Like,
right.
this is amazing.
Well, it's not over yet. I go to take the pictures, and here I am. I think I'm a star. You know, I got my.
What kind of pictures did you take? Like
Oh my
sexy...
God! This guy had like this cheap piece of shit backdrop. It was like pink paper. And he rolls it down. It's a tiny room. He's got a sink and a little oven. He's cooking like Campbell's
lived
soup.
in there.
This guy looked like he was smoking crack all day. So
The photographer.
here's the funny thing, Howard. When I walk in, he goes, "Who are you?" He goes, "Who are you?"
That is the greatest.
Where are your tapes?
I'd love to make a movie about
So
this.
I was sent by so-and-so. And he goes, "Oh, okay." He goes, "Do me a favor." And he's eating the soup. He goes, "Roll that down and just tape these corners." So I have to roll.
Oh, my God.
I roll, but his
He doesn't even-
was so
Photo
cheap.
shoot.
It was so fucking cheap. And you know that paper
So
backdrop.
didn't that give you an idea after all these nothing?
No, I just keep thinking, I'm a star. This is what you need to do. I'm paying my dues. I taped the paper down, right? He goes, "Just roll it." He goes, "There's duct tape there." I go, "Okay." I didn't care. He was eating.
Now
I
take
did-
your pants off.
No, well, it came close. I step on the paper with my shoes.
Yeah.
And the fucking guy slams this thing, goes, "You fucking imbecile!" He goes, "You got stains all over the paper. You know how much that shit costs?" He reaches for a can of pencils.
Yeah.
Gives me pencil erasers, got me on my knees, and I'm erasing the foot scuff marks on the paper.
Not only do you pay to have
Yeah,
this
he's
done,
yelling
you
at me, and
clean.
yeah.
You have to clean his
And
room.
you gave him $700 cash at the end of the
No,
shoot?
that my mother covered as well.
Oh.
So then...
What's with your mother?
She, you know,
She's got less sense than you.
No, if you grew up in my house, believe me, I think she probably realized I was an imbecile, but she took sympathy on me. Like, I don't know, maybe she wanted to declutter all the shit in my head.
How many scams does she fall for every year?
Not many. I was
you
the
know?
only one that did it to her.
Yeah.
So I get back and I get in the 8x10s.
Like if your mom gets a letter that says we have $80,000 sitting for you in a bank account in Israel, and all you have to do is send us $5,000 and it's yours, would she send the money in, you think?
I don't think she would.
I think she would.
No,
She's
I
got
don't
to
know.
be one of those. And you too, I think you would.
No, I
Howard,
wouldn't.
do you think if Sal was a woman, he would have blown everyone in the story?
Yeah.
Like they would have totally gotten him to like
Right. Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think there's a chance it's still out.
Right.
Yeah, he's
I'm
not
with you.
telling us that part.
So I get him the 8x10s and I go back again.
Right.
Now
How many
I-
8x10s do you have now?
I don't know. They tell me it's like a whole case of this stuff. I think I have still a few at home. They're awful looking. You could tell there's nothing put me. He's like, "Stand there, don't move." 2 snapshots. They threw me out. And that was it.
Oh, my God, they're like passport photos.
Yeah, and there's people in the waiting, like not in the waiting room, like in the lobby there.
Yeah.
It was like a fat soccer mom with her 2 ugly kids that she thinks are going to be eventually like, you know,
Oh, they're idiots.
beauty pageant.
Oh, they're idiots because they think their
Well,
kids
they-
are going to be models. Your mom thought you were going to be a wrestler.
Wait, hold on. They fell within the same idiotic realm
Right,
we were
exactly.
in. You know, we're all in the
Okay.
same group.
All right, so you bring back the pictures. Now you have the garbage bag full of tapes.
I have 2 garbage bags full of tapes.
Well, at least
I
you
have-
brought them in garbage bags. You saved the guy the trouble of having to put them in garbage bags. You know what I mean? Here, please deliver these tapes in garbage bags so the guy can just throw them right out.
Could you put your 8x10s in the garbage bag as well?
So you go back to the record company, and it's still there.
Right. It's everything. Well, I don't know where the garbage bags are, but I bring him the 8x10s. He goes, "Okay, now I'm going to get to work. I'm going to be in touch with you very soon." He goes, "He's going to be very, very big. Thank you very much. Goodbye." Throws me out. A couple weeks go by. I call him up. I go, "Hey, you know,
What's
what's
going on?
going on?" And he's like, "Look, I'm very, very busy. Don't you understand how this business works?" He goes, "How the fuck am I supposed to make you a star if you're not giving me the opportunity to get your stuff out?" He goes, "Did you get me the tapes?" I was like, "What?" At that, I couldn't believe. I said to him, "Did I get you? I brought 2 fucking garbage bags down of tapes for you." He goes, "What are you talking about?" I go, "I brought them to you."
I
He goes,
threw them
"Hold on."
out.
Yeah, so he does one of these things. Hold on one second. Like, "Ethel, where are those tapes from Sal Governale?" "Oh, okay, yeah, we're on it.
I know why I got confused, because you're a candy rapper, now you're...
Some bullshit.
G-Man.
Then
Now
he
you're
calls me
G-Man.
back. He calls me back because I think he feels like, oh my God, he's onto this
even
idiot.
He felt bad, yeah.
No, he thinks that I'm onto a scam. So he goes, "Listen," he goes, "I got a great deal for you." He goes, "Have you ever heard of publishing?" I didn't know publishing. He goes,
You know
"Look."
what, Sal? We need to make a TV commercial. How much you got?
So I don't know what publishing is, but he goes, "Once you become a star, your stuff's going to be played everywhere." He goes, "How about if I told you every time your song was played, you're going to get paid?"
Right.
He goes,
See, the guy knows the business.
Yeah, he goes, "Not only are you going to make money from sales, but publishing is where it's at. That's where you're paid for the rest of your life." I said, "Wow, that's great." He goes, "So this is what we're going to do. I need you to come down. I need you to sign a publishing contract. So we have the rights to get this out and get you paid every time." He goes, "It's going to cost you about $1,100, something like that."
Right, okay.
Right.
So now we're up to, let's see.
That's where we get to about 7. But I told him, I said, and I went to my mom, and I was really upset.
You should have said, screw the publishing. You guys can have the publishing. Just make me a star.
Right, and I think
So you never give him the 1,000?
No, he gave me a deal. I think it was like $450
for the contract.
For the contract,
a piece of paper that he's had.
Right.
That's just a boilerplate contract.
Which I think you're entitled to publishing anyway, as long as you're the artist. I don't think you pay additional money, but he made me.
Well, you do.
I did, like an idiot. And
$450 for the publishing contract.
And that's it. Never heard from him ever again after that.
Did you call him a couple of times after that?
Yeah, never.
You know this story's probably 50 times funnier. You know he must have been calling and calling.
Well, I did. I called all the time, but
I
he
wish
wouldn't.
I had those calls on.
But
tape.
here's the thing: after all that, a year goes by, and I notice his ad's not in the paper anymore.
Oh.
But there's a new name. You know what I mean? So I call up that, and I'm like thinking, hey, maybe this is a legitimate company who will like my stuff. He picks up the phone.
Oh, they went through a name change.
You all over
Just went through a name change, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, did you get me those tapes, Sal?
So when he picked up the phone, did you say to him, "Hey, this is Sal. Remember me?"
No, I didn't say anything. I was just like,
Sal, you know what your problem is? Your music's a year old. You can miss the mark. We got to start all over.
We got to make it. So from my math, that's $6,650.
I said about $7,000. Yeah, around that.
Round 2, just for you.
I wonder if he even listened to the tape.
Nah, not
one time of my rhyme, I'll do it fine. So it's sure to be in line. Until you fall, I hear you call. For my
I got a report on Sal, by the way. I heard that Sal was out performing this weekend. Friday night, second show. I heard Sal got really, really drunk.
Oh.
Usually
That
does 10 or
happens.
11 minutes. Did about 20 minutes. Most of it didn't make sense, but I heard you were as racist as you've ever been.
I like that you're racist and you got the N-word jokes and all that stuff, and yet
You were a black man.
you were trying so hard.
Right.
Maybe that's why you don't like black people.
But I
'cause you
do
can't
like black
You can't
people.
do black music. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I admire the black man's work. That's probably why I was doing it. It has nothing to do with that. I don't remember one word I said on stage Friday night. Bob and
Then how do you
Chewie,
know you weren't racist as ever?
You're a self-hating wigger.
they had to carry me off the stage, Bob and Shuli.
What is it?
So usually, you know, Sal does nice tight set and he's done. He was rambling for over 25 minutes, I think, on stage. Just
like Lenny
drunk,
Bruce.
Just drunk out of his mind. And you know he's drunk because he starts talking to the audience, like asking them how they're doing.
Dude, what are you doing drinking on
Wait a minute,
stage?
but
You're not
don't
at
you
that
have
point.
any professionalism? You're there to
You
do
don't
a
have the
show.
right to do that.
I don't have the right. I apologize. I did 4 shows, and one of the 4 I got drunk. I've been doing stand-up with these guys for 2.5 years.
That's so not cool.
But it was.
He's never done. I mean, it was never this bad. And at one point, I go up on stage because it was a smaller type room. The audience can all see me there, and they're like, "Go get him!" They're like, "Go get him!" So I go up on stage. I grab a second mic, and I'm like, "Sal Governale." He won't let go of his first mic, and Bob runs up and yanks it, rips it out of his hand.
Gets him off the stage?
No, then Sal turns around, rips my mic out of my hand, and talks for 2 more minutes.
I felt obligated to talk to the audience.
All right, now everybody
But
knows how you fall for anything. And Sal's out there if anybody wants to make a mark on him.
Actually, Howard, the Backspin, the classic hip-hop channel, wants to play some of some rap songs.
I bet they do.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
$400 though,
There's
they
a
were.
chance yet.
No, no chances.
Listen to this shit.
I'm going to be a star.
Can you imagine the guy sitting in a room tapping and bopping?
Oh, God, how did he even do that? The guy deserves the money if he was able to do that.
Yo, G-Man, you remember any of your rhymes? You want to bust some out? Come on,
I don't
I'll
remember.
come on,
Dude. Come on,
dude.
cool. I'll beat.
I don't remember. Yeah, you
rap.
and Chewie, come on,
Come on.
No,
Like
hip-hop
old
team.
school, like the old days.
Come on.
No, I don't
Let's
remember.
do it. The Howard TV viewers need this.
Richard's a great beatboxer. Right, Rich? No, I've had enough. Everybody wants to rap. Who's this? Is this Isaac? That's Bubba. No, I tried, What can I do? I was a young kid and... Wait, Chewie used to rap too!
I was more of a beatboxer. I was more of a beatboxer and a dancer. I was in a crew, but I never gave anybody thousands of dollars. I knew I was shitty enough to just do it in school with friends, and that's it.
Thanks for stopping by.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's what you have to look forward to
on this episode of The Bonus Show. Pete's hands are tied.
Get this fucking thing off.
Gary finds hair in the sink.
I don't know if that's fucking ball hair.
Benji makes Beetle feel uncomfortable.
You don't want to be tickled.
I don't nobody tickle me.
And Ronnie comes to terms with being senile.
That's what happens when you get old. You can't remember this shit.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm Rachel Fine.
And I'm John Howie.
Let's skip the small talk and get right to the first clip, shall we?
Agreed, Rachel. Let's not banter. Let's get to it.
Yeah, John, what happens is a lot of times our setup is longer than the actual clip itself, and we need to be very careful about that.
You know, I couldn't agree with you more. All solid points and well phrased, I might add.
Thank you, John.
Oh, you're quite welcome, Rachel.
This first clip needs no setup.
Don't be an asshole.
I don't really give a fuck
Don't be a
what you
fucking
got.
asshole.
I
got
don't
hot
care what
water
you
in
got.
here. I got hot water here. Calm down.
Good.
Calm down.
Good.
Listen, jerk off. It's enough out of you.
Good.
Who's over there? Come through, please.
What, are you going to time it to walk through at the same time?
I'm just trying to get to my desk.
Yeah, good.
Fucking office bully. When we shove that thing up your ass?
Yeah, come on.
I know how you like that. Get away from me, cocksucker.
What can I do for you?
Got any advice for JD this weekend?
Excuse me. Just play it cool. Don't even walk near me now. Walk that way.
I'm told by the producer we only have 19 more hours of footage where Will and Ronnie harass each other, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Here's something we have no shortage of, and that's medicated Pete being the butt of a joke.
Put your hands in there. I want to show you this. It's cool how this works. Both hands. Both hands.
Dog, what the hell, man? What the hell are you doing? Dude.
Take his pants off. See if someone in the bullpen can help you out.
Get this fucking thing off. What the hell?
There's a predicament out in the hallway.
What?
They didn't want.
We need help.
I got...
Gives a shit.
Now, Rachel, you know how hard the people work on the Stern Show staff, right?
Yeah, they come in early and they leave late.
Yep. And sometimes they don't get a chance to trim their body hair at home, so they have to use the bathroom by the control room.
That I did not know. Gross.
Here's a bathroom altercation between Baba Booey and a hair clipper happy Sal, the stockbroker.
So Sal was just in here right before me. I saw him with a pair of scissors. I don't know I don't know if that's fucking ball hair or beard, but like, what is that? That is disgusting. I'm gonna go get him now. Seriously, I'm gonna go get him. Sal, you got a second? Can you come with me for a second?
Well, Howard and Peter are on the well.
What's going on?
I'm gonna ask you.
Set up.
No, you're not being set up.
Oh, did I leave the bathroom dirty?
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, I got black gunk from the makeup in my mustache and I cut it. It's not pubic hair, whatever you think.
I'm not positive what it is.
I swear to God. As a matter of fact, if you look right here, Gar, you can see the line I made with my scissor.
But why'd you have to cut it?
When I cleaned it, there was still like some black pieces, so I
know, but so clean it.
I know, but then you walked in, and as a courtesy, I walked out for you.
You could say, so if you walked in as a courtesy, if I left the shit in the toilet, when I say, oh, as a courtesy, I'll let you in.
That's what you do to me. You were so dominating that when I see you, I just run.
I didn't even say get out.
I just have to. I saw you go, look, this is the boss. I gotta move.
You have zero respect for me, and all of a sudden you're afraid of me?
No, I'm just bullshitting.
Exactly. Get him out. Get him out. I just want to wash my fucking hands.
All right. Just one more.
As disgusting as guys are, I have to say that women's bathrooms are way worse.
How so?
Well, you've walked into a bathroom and witnessed a floater, right?
Sure, numerous occasions.
Uh-huh. Have you ever seen a floater with a used tampon on top of it? Okay. While John works that image out of his head, I will set up the next clip by saying, here is Benji on a tickle rampage.
They asked me to try to tickle you. If you want, if you don't want to be tickled, that's fine.
I don't nobody tickle me. No
okay, that's fine. But if I were gonna, I won't do it, Beetle. But
He's really good at it.
I'm not.
I'm kind of
tickler.
He's great at it, Beetle.
But but Beetle.
I don't care, but
He's the best in the business.
I'm not nobody touching.
No, Beetle, I'm not going to do it. I promise.
Nobody ain't checking.
But could I ask you, could you tickle yourself in my honor?
No.
Do you want to tickle him?
I ain't taking nobody.
All right.
You don't want to use.
Can I just show him what I would do real quick to you, Richard?
Yeah, here, Beetle, watch.
Show him how much fun it is.
That's good for you.
You ready?
Here, you do it. There you go.
See how much fun that is, mate?
Yeah, that's great.
Look.
Raise on wheels.
Even his naughty parts, he loves tickle.
Yeah, raise on wheels. I'm not doing that.
All right.
Come on, B.
Nah.
It's a good time.
Whoa. Easy.
Rachel, can I tickle you?
John, remember the no touching policy that we have.
Can I tickle you in my mind?
Sure, John. Tickle away. Next up, we visit Mr. Hine and the guys during the wrap-up show. Here, Ronnie tries his best to recall a memory to no avail.
Yeah, I was into the Doors.
What Doors? Like what's your favorite Doors song?
What's the Doors out? That whole album, the Doors album was the Doors, wasn't it? The album, one album called The Doors.
Which one? I mean, what songs are you thinking about?
I can't even remember. Man, my head is blank right now with that stuff. I'm trying to think who else. All the fast shit though. Not
Paul Anka's not fast.
Well, he had some fast stuff.
Did he?
going on.
What fast Paul Anka
Sweet
song?
Caroline, man.
That's
I mean Neil Diamond. Yeah, that was
that's
Neil
Neil
Diamond.
Diamond.
That was Neil Diamond. I don't know. I can't remember. You know, that's what happens when you get old. You can't remember this shit.
The guy in the graphic box over my left shoulder is really a woman, has a black belt in Taekwondo, and is a proponent of bestiality. Now, only one of those points I just mentioned is true. You decide which one.
The bestiality thing is a smokescreen.
I think people should be allowed to fuck animals. I mean, if you're allowed to eat them, why not fuck them?
So, Benji, based on all of this, should adults be allowed to have sex with minors?
No, I don't think so.
But why?
Well, listen, I'm not saying that there's. I'm not saying that there can't be an intellectual.
Why is that a rule?
Because I think as a societal rule, what a minor is changed by different cultures.
But do you think do you think a goat can make a decision whether they want to be raped by a human,
or can they make a decision whether it can be eaten by a human? I mean, we've talked about all this before, but like,
listen, I could care less if somebody wants to fuck a goat. I don't know how that affects my life in any way. But listen, you say bestiality.
Should goats be allowed in the military though?
That's just stupid.
Okay, guess I'm not going to get Benji a kitten for Christmas. And wrapping up the wrap-up show this week is our good friend Jason Kaplan, talking about his love of dipping sauce.
In Amsterdam, one night, we're all in the red light district, and we all kind of got split up. And the thought was that, if you're by yourself or maybe with one other guy, you might be sneaking off to go get a whore. So this is for my bachelor party. So I don't remember this. These guys tell me this. I disappeared. Everyone thought I was off getting a whore. They're all looking for me. To turn around the corner, they say I walked around with the biggest grin they've ever seen on someone's face. I just had a huge thing of French fries in my hand and mayo, and I was just covered in mayo. There's mayo all over my fingers and my face. I'm like, dude, those fries are the greatest thing ever. But more importantly, the mayo they have, the spicy mayo. Oh,
I would never eat it.
Oh,
Bob in St. Louis, you're on the wrap-up
show. Eat it off your back.
Before we wrap it up for this week, I'd like to introduce a new segment on our show called Let's Hear a Joke from our robotic camera operator, Brian Phelan. Brian?
Let's hear a joke from our robotic camera operator, Brian Phelan.
Jewish girl asks the father for $50. He goes, $40? What do you need $30 for?
Now that's a good one. For all of us here at the Bonus Show, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You get that from Jackie?
You know what this is?
No.
Go like this. Put out your fingers. Watch this.
Yeah, and it's going to be like impossible to get it off. That's...
Oh, it's broken. You know, fuck you. Keep them on your fingers anyway. Where's your fingers?
Yeah.
You broke it, dude.
I know.
Xin chào các bạn. Hôm nay cảm ơn các bạn đã quay lại kênh của mình nhé. Hôm nay chúng mình sẽ chia sẻ với nhau về trước mắt là các bạn nhìn cái tuyết kem này, nó các bạn nào hay lướt TikTok thì hoặc là Shopee á, các bạn có nhìn thấy quen không ạ? Đó, chị Phương Sena thì hay với lại chị Thư á, thì hay livestream về sản phẩm này. Lúc đầu thì mình theo dõi em kem này á, mình chỉ theo dõi thôi, nhưng mà đến tầm khoảng 5 ngày đầu tiên mà cái lượt bán nó bán rất là nhiều và rất là nhiều người đã sử dụng, thậm chí những cái bạn bên Hàn ấy, bạn phải nhờ người nhà mua để mang sang bên đấy, tại vì cái giá thành ở bên Hàn đắt hơn với lại ở bên Việt Nam mình rất là nhiều. Tại sao em này được ưa chuộng đến như vậy nhỉ? Vì mình đọc cái tên của em nó nhá, là các bạn đã có thể hình dung được là cái kết quả mang lại của em nó như thế nào rồi nè. Kem dưỡng tái tạo trẻ hóa căng da Lubilac NMN. Một tiếp kem như vậy 80ml, mình thấy là nếu mà một tiếp kem dưỡng mà 80 thì dùng rất là lâu luôn các bạn ạ. Ví dụ như một cái hũ của mình nhỏ nhỏ như vậy đã 50ml thì mình sử dụng trong vòng tầm 2 đến 3 tháng. Mà cái tuyết 80 này nó dùng rất là lâu, rất là lâu. Chúng ta sẽ tìm hiểu về thành phần của kem trước nhé các bạn nhé. Thành phần và công dụng nào. Đặc điểm của kem dưỡng này chính là thành phần NMN, được nhắc đến ngay trên cái tên của sản phẩm luôn các bạn ạ. Đó. NMN là một phân tử tự nhiên có ở mọi dạng sống, có chức năng kích hoạt gen trường thọ, giúp hạn chế tối đa quá trình lão hóa của cơ, xương, thị giác, gan, chức năng miễn dịch và hỗ trợ phục hồi các tế bào bị hư tổn. Đó. Đấy là vì sao mà em này nó có thể làm kiểu như gọi là tái sinh làn da của mình ấy, trẻ hóa hơn. Đó là vì thành phần NMN ở trong của kem Lubilac này rất là cao nha các bạn nhé. Khác với các chất chống oxy hóa như vitamin C, vitamin E và vitamin B chỉ có thể chống lão hóa thôi, nhưng riêng NMN có thể tái sinh collagen và elastin, sửa chữa tổn thương trên da bằng cách sửa chữa DNA hư tổn, nên có khả năng đảo ngược quá trình lão hóa, từ đó giúp cải thiện sự tươi trẻ của làn da khi sâu bên trong. Em này thì thật ra là ở bên Hàn Quốc nó cũng khá là nổi tiếng rồi các bạn ạ. Ở bên Hàn Quốc nó cũng khá là nổi tiếng. Mà cái này bản thân của mình khi mà mình sử dụng á, thì mình sử dụng được trong vòng 1 tuần thì mình đã thấy là nó cải thiện về cái làn da của mình. Ví dụ như là lúc trước mà mình hay thức đêm lắm, tại vì mình có con bé như mình vẫn còn nhỏ mà hay ăn đêm á, thế là một đêm mình phải dậy đến 2 đến 3 lần. Thì các bạn hiểu, một đêm mà dậy đến 2-3 lần, ngủ được có 2 tiếng đến 1 tiếng là bắt đầu phải thức rồi ấy, thì mình ngủ rất là chập chờn. Thứ nhất là cái phần bọng mắt của mình này nó sẽ bị thâm, thứ hai nữa là bắt đầu da mặt mình nó khô và nó xuất hiện cái vấn đề là nhìn ra có cảm giác không có sức sống là mấy. Dù là trước khi đi ngủ mình cũng bôi kem dưỡng nhá. Đấy, thì khi mà mình chuyển sang dùng em này, 1 tuần thôi các bạn ạ, thì mình đã cảm giác như cái da của mình nó có sự đàn hồi, và nó có sức sống hơn. Kiểu sáng dậy rửa mặt á, thì cảm thấy da nó kiểu nó vẫn còn có kiểu như là như được cả đêm của mình đã được massage, như cả đêm của mình da mình được massage, nên là thành ra là mình thấy da mình rất là tươi mới. Thật sự mình rất là cảm giác là nó có một cái sự nó hồi sinh cho cái làn da của mình. Đó. Cái thứ hai nữa là thành phần này mình thấy rất là lành tính, có thể là sử dụng cho cả bà mẹ đang cho con bú. Mà nếu như cái này mà mình biết trước khi mà mình mang bầu á, thì mình nghĩ là mình sẽ sử dụng khi mang bầu, tại vì nó cũng khá lành tính. Đó là cá nhân của mình thôi nhá, cá nhân của mình. Nhưng mà cái kem này mình sử dụng thì nó khác hoàn toàn với tất cả các kem dưỡng khác. Kem Lubilac này sẽ sử dụng vào bước cuối cùng, thì khi mà trong cái kem này nó có mình
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate. On Monday's wrap-up show, we were talking about how Howard seems to be very irritated with Kathy Lee Gifford again. We sort of went over the feud and talked about whether there's ever any chance that they could be friends. I don't think there is.
We should start off with Kathy Lee, and I guess that came out of Lisa G came in to do her news segment and was talking about interviews and whatnot, and quickly it leads to people talking over each other, and then Howard just starts going off on Kathy Lee. Where'd that come from, Gary?
He must be watching it, because all you really need to do is watch that show to see what a train wreck it is. Because I watch it. Have you ever seen the parody they do on Saturday Night Live?
No.
It is really, really funny. I think it's Kristen Wiig. She's Kathy Lee, and she just pretends that she's been drinking. Because Kathy Lee acts on the show like she's been drinking. I don't think she has been. But, yeah, they're all over the place. You can never figure out what's going on. So Howard must have seen it.
Is there anything Howard hates more than people talking over one another on a talk show? It drives him crazy.
Yeah.
Even on this show, I know it drives him nuts.
Well, that clip of The View was, Howard was astonished that wasn't touched in any way. It's just everybody yelling at each other.
So why Kathy Lee? Why is he so angry about her?
Oh, she's she's an old fun standard. She's good to go back to. Who's sticking up for Kathy Lee?
He hasn't been there in a while, though.
I know.
It surprised me that he circled on back that way.
But, because she's back to, she left. The whole thing fell apart for her. She got a little, humble for a half a second, and now she's back doing the same shit, and I don't know. I guess just grabbed her the wrong way the day he saw her.
Well, what he said later in the program was, if she could just be real. I made a comment about how he's mended fences with Rosie could ever happen with Kathy Lee, and he said no, because she's never real on television, and until she crosses that bridge, he's not going anywhere near her.
Yeah, it's such a bizarre. We've just hammered the shit out of her, and I've called her for years to try to get her on the show. The thing that I remember was that, and Howard talked about this on the air, after his divorce, she sent him a note. And he goes, Kathy sent me this note. But then we looked at the note, and we realized it was supposed to be a note to say, hey, Howard, I'm sorry about what happened to you. But it was really all about her.
How so?
Well, it was mostly like, I'm really sorry to hear what happened. I've gone through divorce. And then it was a lot of God stuff. And since Howard's not really that into God, I think you're sort of putting your own will on somebody, telling them that God's going to save them. And, Howard's not a God guy. It should be like, the great note would have been, hey, Howard, Kathy Lee, I know you've kicked me around in the past, but I see what you're going through, and I've been down that road before, and I wish you all the best. Done. Once you start bringing God into it, it's like she's, I felt like we were natives in the jungle, and she was trying to convert us.
So even though she made the gesture, it didn't ring true.
Yeah, because she just didn't do it right.
Now, do you think Sam the cooking guy deserves an award, like Howard was saying?
I get where Sam the cooking guy was coming from. I don't know that I would. I'd probably just take that shit because whatever. But yeah, he's like, hey, I'm trying to talk. You invited me here to give you a recipe. Let me get it out.
Do you think that's just a bad day, or ultimately that's what he was trying to do? They booked him to do something, and he was listening to the audience. He was trying to play to the audience instead of having these two yentas not shut up.
Yeah, listen, it rubbed him the wrong way, and he spoke his mind. I thought that was funny. I thought the etiquette person that they brought back should have, said that they were both wrong instead of blaming it all on him.
Now, did you or Lisa G learn anything from Howard's advice when it comes to being a guest? Would you ever interrupt if all that chat started happening?
I'd probably just lean back and go, you don't need me here. I'd probably address it in some way, but I don't know that I'd be like, shut up.
Well, it's awkward because it's their game. They've invited you and you're trying to be polite.
Yeah, I don't think I'd get involved.
Hey, Benji, were you surprised that Howard went off on Kathy Lee so much today?
Yeah, I was shocked by it.
He hasn't done it in a while.
Right. Yeah, no, yeah, he hasn't done it for a while. It's been about 2.5 years.
Did we wake you up?
Did it. It was back in 2006 in March. He was mad at her about some comments she made.
Do you think they could ever mend fences?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's as surprising as the Rosie thing is. I'm sure that if Kathy Lee and Howard's even said it himself, if they were at a party and they were talking, there might be something they would connect with, and I think I could definitely see that happen.
I think he's in a place now where he could connect with her, but I don't think they're. See, Howard and Rosie, I always thought were similar in the sense of that they both were driven and they were both laid it all on the line and were very honest. But Kathy Lee is the polar opposite of what Howard is on the air. So, but I think if they met each other at a party, they could be friendly to each other.
But I also think the opposite could happen, and Rosie and Craig Ferguson sort of talked about it today, where Rosie and Howard could definitely have a split now.
Why?
I think it would be a little bit harder for it to happen. No, like some issue that they might both feel very strongly about, it could split them up.
Now, if you miss what we're talking about with Kathy Lee, here's a little bit of Howard's feelings towards what she had to say.
You know, whenever Beth does TV, she says to me, God, I said, like she did The View, she said it one time, and I said, gee, you were quiet during that segment. She goes, they were all talking. I said, if everyone's talking, why would I talk? I said, that's evidently what they want in TV. They want people talking over one another.
You have to keep talking in order to get the attention.
Right. Doesn't matter if you're saying anything. Just keep talking.
Because that Hoda was back there going, just, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. She couldn't stop saying it.
Yeah, like Tourette's. They blurt out everything. Keep it going. Listen to the first 10 seconds of that clip. The guy couldn't take it. He broke. And then Kathy Lee, they have their jobs because they don't talk to us like that. Well, you're being rude, Kathy Lee. Can't anyone stand up to Kathy Lee? She's the devil.
Now you're getting like Dennis James.
She's the devil. Want to make monkey love to Harold Stern. Please. Are you kidding me?
Jamie in Massachusetts, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, I believe... good morning, guys, anyway. I believe that Howard does the same thing when he interviews people. Like, he'll ask a question, and then the person will start answering, and then Howard would talk over him like he's not listening to the person giving the answer. You know what I'm saying? He drones. And sometimes he gets himself doing it.
You see, I agree with you that Howard will sometimes talk over a person, but it's not like he's not listening and he's droning. If the person's going to start going off in a weird way and dancing around a question, he'll just ask another question to take him somewhere. He has no patience for people who aren't going to respond, so sometimes he does talk over because they're just not, doing the interview the way he wants it. He definitely controls an interview, no doubt.
Okay, well, I just noticed it a lot, something interesting. I'm like, Howard, let the person answer. You're driving me crazy. Come on. But okay.
All right, Jamie, thanks for calling in. Let's go to George. George, you're on the wrap-up show.
Did you say George?
Yes, George. How are you? How you been? Happy New Year.
Hello, fine, thanks. I wanted to ask, first of all, Howard really almost physically makes me sick with his constant ranting about Jay Leno. He goes on and on for ad nauseum. It really has a very negative effect on me. I want to ask about the Kathy Lee situation. When and how did his contempt for her start?
It wasn't any particular incident. It was just like almost everyone else in the country's contempt for her. They would watch her on the show, and she would get on and talk about her kids. And one day, I think it was with the kids. I remember Howard coming in one day and goes, God, she puts those kids on all the time. In fact, there was a Christmas episode where she made Cody dress up like a pilgrim. And I remember Howard was very annoyed by that. It was like one of those weird, and Howard was very annoyed by that. And I think once she brought the kids into it, but I mean, Howard wasn't alone. Everybody started to notice it all at once. It was a lot of me, my kids. I'm better than all of you. My kids are so amazing, that sort of thing.
I see. So it was her arrogance then that he didn't like?
I would say so.
Okay. Thank you.
Well,
thanks, George.
Back in the 80s, and this is, I know more from Howard's book, wasn't Regis sort of like played with a lot?
What do you mean?
Like, wasn't Regis sort of made fun of a lot back in the 80s?
You mean on our show?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and was she with him at that point?
Yeah.
Because I wonder if that sort of transferred from there. Like.
No, it was more like you said, Howard wasn't alone in his contempt. I mean, the whole country sort of got behind it.
And Howard also thought Kathy Lee was pretty hot, too.
Yes.
And I guess that would fuel the fire even more.
It does. When you think a girl's hot and she's acting in a way you don't like, it really pisses you off.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, Ralph called in to expand on the argument that started on the Stern show earlier between him and Gary. Basically, Ralph hates the fact that Gary goes around calling himself a gadget expert and doesn't think he knows anything about gadgets. Ralph claims to be the one who really knows his shit and should be the one booked on Geraldo. Or better yet, listen to Geek Time. It was Techno Beaver versus Techno Berry. Check it out.
Hi, Ralphie.
Gadget Ralph, please.
That's not going to stick. You know that.
Oh yes, I've already. You can follow Gadget Ralph on Twitter, and I have the website. So I'm gonna roll with this.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a slow roll.
So Ralph, what do you think?
Gary, listen. I just thought it was. In all honesty, I think it's funny that you go there and I'm not saying I'm an expert. I didn't go on Geraldo and said I'm a gadget expert or something like that. But it sort of annoys me when people, the iPad thing in particular, is I just think it's so dumb to talk about something and to nag out on it when it's not even out. It's like 2 months away.
But Ralph,
at this point,
how could you of all people, how could you be
Gary,
upset about negging out?
Can I just finish my point?
Sure.
It's not even out yet. At this point, it might even have a camera in it, they're saying now. So, you might want to wait till it comes out.
But based on what we were told,
you also might want to know the difference between a megabyte and a gigabyte when you talk about memory.
I did. I said gigabytes.
You said megabyte.
I absolutely did not.
All right, pull the tape.
Why are you the only one hearing this?
I don't know.
But Ralph, here's the point. Based on.
But really, Gary.
But based on what we know. You're asking me a question.
Yeah.
Based on what we knew at the time, even when I spoke about it on Sunday, there was no rumor of a camera. When they came out, there was no camera in it. There's a lot of things missing from it. And so you think that everybody that's really into this heard it and nobody is nothing but thrilled that it's coming out, that it's got everything that everybody wants, and there's nothing but happiness about this, right?
Well, there's a difference between saying that and then saying it's a big stumble for them, and then going on to say they're going to sell a ton of them.
You can stumble and still sell a ton of something. And so you can make somebody that could make a movie that you don't think is a quality you expect, and it could still make $100 million.
But how is it?
Hold on a second. Can that happen?
How is it a stumble if it hasn't even come out and you haven't seen what it does?
But they told us what it does.
If you
Ralph,
go back,
are you talking about this on your show on Saturday?
Yeah, you want to do a point counterpoint?
No, because you're counterpointless.
Hey-oh.
But from what we're talking about, an item that everybody that has created a lot of excitement because the company's so big. So based on what we know, listen, it's like talking about a movie before it comes out. It's like talking about you're into so many different things, and you talk about everything before it's ready. That's part of what people do. Why are you so attached to the iPad?
I'm not attached to it.
You're like almost like upset.
I just think it's fun. If I'm sitting there as a gadget expert, I would know a little bit more about what I'm talking about.
What didn't I know?
If I'm going to go on a show and talk about the iPad,
what didn't
I'm going to know something, and maybe even
Ralph,
have
what didn't I know? I'm asking you.
You haven't touched it. You don't know what the operating
But nobody
system
has.
is. You don't know what it can do because the programs aren't even out yet. What's going to happen with this thing?
But Ralph,
it's like when the iPhone came out, people were like, "Well, it doesn't do this and doesn't do that." Meanwhile, it's like the biggest thing in the world. Same thing with an iPod.
So hold on a second, Ralph.
When the iPod came out, people said, "Why am I going to want to carry on that on music?" Now,
so here's the deal. I was asked to comment based on what I knew, and then when it comes out and they put one in my hand, I will try it out and comment again. But somebody called me on that day, and I am not the only person in the world that has commented on the iPad a day after it came out.
Well, how do you feel about the Generation 2 iPad?
You're following the lead of other stupid people who are saying there's something wrong with this thing that they haven't even seen yet.
Well, then the reverse has to be true. Then you can't laud it either until you know exactly what's on it and actually touch it.
That's right.
I'm not lauding it. I'm saying, I love that word. I'm not even sure what it means, but I'm going to use it all the time now.
If you're not lauding it, what are you doing, Ralph?
I'm sort of saying, hey, why don't you wait till the thing comes out and see how it is? Like you John, somebody said I was kissing your ass. I think you're just as dopey as Gary about this thing. You're wrong too.
On what?
How can you say
you're not
we're
sure
wrong?
what you can do with it.
On what? The iPad you're talking about?
Yeah.
Because based on the specs that are out there and based on what I've seen.
Yeah.
What specs?
Ralph, go to Apple's site. They have the specs on exactly what
so
this
what's
is.
wrong with this? What's wrong with the specs on it?
You know this. We've already discussed this. It doesn't have a camera. Yes, if it comes out and has a camera, then I was wrong about that.
Right. You want to hold up a big thing and take pictures. You don't have a low camera?
No, you do, but you want this to be sort of a be-all, everything sort of gadget. I mean, there's a bunch of little things about it, and also what I said was
Jack of all trades, master of nothing.
Well, that sounds like you.
This is a whole new market. You don't even know what it's going to do, and I'm basing on Apple's track record of everything they come out with is revolutionary.
Ralph, name one thing. Okay, you want to get into this? Name one thing Apple's done that didn't work out that you think sucks. Anything.
That's since Steve Jobs came back?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
So
well,
you're what I call an Apple.
Nothing. They changed design with the iMac. People used to have everyday objects that were boring and ugly to look at. He changed the way you look at things, furniture, everything. They're revolutionary.
They are absolutely revolutionary. They make beautiful stuff. They've got great software. Okay, the Apple TV, not such a great product. They've had missteps, Ralph. They're not a
but
perfect company.
But that's not a flop, and that could be integrated into other things. I'm not defending everything Apple.
What about that notebook laptop they put out, which weighed like a pound? Nobody bought it.
Right.
They're not perfect. They're a great company. I think they're fantastic. I think Jobs is brilliant. But don't pretend like everything they've done is so great. And if somebody has a contrary opinion, look, the only person who I know that's held an iPad was Stephen Colbert on the frickin' Grammys. Other than that, and the people who work there or at the announcement last week, that's it. So of course everyone's speculating. And look, I'd like nothing better than for you to be right about this and the iPad to be fantastic, but it's not. Apple stock is down since they announced this thing. You can't claim it's.
I know it's great. I hope it keeps going. I should shut up because I hope it keeps going down so I can buy more. And then when it comes out, and then you're all wrong, and it goes up to like $300.
But Ralph, actually, one of my points was that because I'm not saying that Apple sucks and everything they do sucks. I own a MacBook. I own a Mac computer. I own an iPod. I own an iTouch. I mean, everything. I'm saying that this company has put themselves in a position where expectations are so high for the quality of something that this didn't hit what everybody wanted. So far, from what we know, from what they have told us, the information they have given us.
And let's get back to something that Gary said before, Ralph, when you weren't on the phone. He thinks that, among other things, you're jealous. Do you agree with that?
I'm not. I'm really not. And I don't. What was the other thing you were saying, Gary? You wonder if I respect your job or something like that?
Yeah, I wonder if sometimes you think it's too, like, oh, I could do that.
No, I don't, and you have that set in your mind for years, like that I want your job or something.
No. I didn't say you wanted my job. I'm saying you think that anybody could do my job. There's a big difference.
Well, listen, I don't think you're the only one who can do your job, but I think you work hard. I don't think you don't deserve to be there or something. I don't look at you and go, oh, Gary's a fool, and why has he got a job? Or I don't really know what you're saying in that respect.
Ralph, you've never spoken those words to me before.
Oh.
No, I think you do a great job. I mean, I know you're constantly on the phone with Howard. You're doing this. I know you work really hard at your job, or you wouldn't have that job. And I know it's demanding too.
Well, sometimes I feel like you don't respect it. So now we got to.
No, I respect your job. I don't respect you.
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, by the way,
I love you, Gary. I feel bad, but and I don't know if this gadget thing is something. I'm not trying to derail it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're trying to get something going. I just thought it was just something. I don't know. I just thought it was goofy.
By the way, I got to tell a funny story about Ralph that I love. When he was talking to Jason before, and Jason used the word laud, he goes, I don't know what that means, to laud something. We had such a great moment. We were working on the CBS TV show. We were working with a producer that nobody was getting along with. And it was just getting, there were like lots of arguments and fights and everything. And we're all in this big room. And Ralph just says to the guy, like, it's bullshit, this and that. And the guy goes, I don't know why you have to be so contentious. And Ralph goes, I don't even know what that means, and I don't like it.
Hey, it's Sal Governale, and on Wednesday's show, I was victorious in Win Sal's Money. I didn't even know I had money to give away. But anyway, the guys were saying that I should get a little more book smart, be more aware of history, but what's history going to do for me? Fuck history. Enjoy.
I do want to talk about Benji's girlfriend coming in and her competing with Sal and Win Sal's Money, which, Sal, I thought you were going to run away with, but you made it.
I pretty much did.
You did?
I got five. I think I got five questions right. They threw out two that Will fucked up on.
No, they threw it.
That would make it 3-2.
Here's how I saw it, for real. You got the Castro question, correct? You got that correct?
Yep.
So I'm not taking that one away. Which are the two they wanted to take away? They want to take away that one?
And Alaska.
Korea.
Korea.
Legitimately, if they would have said more information, please, I don't believe you would have known North Korea. You would have just gone, Korea, it's fucking Korea.
Right.
So that one you would have lost. So I'm saying you won 4-2.
That's pretty good.
But look who you beat.
Well, you both knew the Wright brothers.
Yes, that's an easy one.
Both guessed Obama started the New Deal.
Obama started the New Deal.
Well, when you hear the New Deal, you could hear it almost like, hey, my man, we need a New Deal here. No, the lingo,
what?
New Deal. It just sounds like the brother lingo. When I'm not kidding you, I'm not being like I'm not being like stereotypical, but I'm just saying.
No, not at all.
That's exactly what you mean.
Hold on. That was your thought process? Like New Deal sounds like something Obama would say?
Sounds like a little bit of a jive talk. Hey, listen, we're in the White House now. We need a New Deal. A New Deal's got to go down.
Can I ask you a
That's
question?
the only thing that came to mind. New Deal.
You're not making a joke.
I'm not making it. I'm just saying the lingo kind of sounds like something Obama might say. He's a hip guy. I'm saying it in a hip sense, not in a black sense.
Can I ask you a question? Obama's been president for over a year now. Have you ever heard him talk like that or have used lingo like that in a whole year? Like, what's another example of that kind of lingo or talk?
He called Kanye West a jackass. That's pretty hip. I've never heard a president say, use foul language except for President Reagan when he said sons of bitches. I remember that. But I can see New Deal. New Deal sounds like a more modern term. I mean, it does. I can't see President Washington saying New Deal.
You know when the New Deal was?
No, I don't even know what the New Deal is.
Is it from the 30s or maybe the 40s?
Yeah,
I think it's from the late 30s.
It was FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
I was going to say it was FDR.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt, I know who he is. And there was another Roosevelt.
Yes. Who was that?
His son or his grandson.
What was his grandson or son's name?
Teddy Roosevelt.
There you go.
It must be his grandson. Out
of Long Island.
FDR. It's the other way around. Teddy Roosevelt. FDR's the grandson.
FDR's the grandson.
I think so. Because I think FDR was later on. Roosevelt was. I think so. I think FDR. I'm going to.
I know.
Final answer: FDR is the grandson.
Sounds hella smoky.
I know.
There's
no point for this.
I know. Howard asked you about it, and you explained it a little bit, but you admit you're weak at history.
Yeah,
basic history.
I'm not. Yeah, this is not something
elementary school kind of history.
Like John suggested, you might not be able to get past fourth grade history.
I might not, but you know what? I'm not upset about it. It's just something that, it has no bearing on what I do. But sure, history's important to understand the future. Right, we have to study history to understand the future. But you know what? I don't care fucking Washington chopped down a goddamn cherry tree. It's not going to pay my mortgage. But fuck them.
Before you start this rant again, because you do go into these rants.
I'm explaining why.
You've told us.
Tapping into a weakness of mine, and it makes no sense to ask me about it.
But no, you've told me several times, I'm not going to quiz you, but you've told me several times that it's upsetting to you.
It is.
You don't like to be thought of as stupid, and it's upsetting to you, and we gave you books to look at, and you didn't seem interested in them.
Because I don't have the time. I don't have time to wipe my ass anymore.
Sal, what about your sons? They're learning history
now.
They sure are. So why not learn with them?
I don't know. I mean,
do you sit down and do homework with them? Or
yes,
help
I
with
do.
Homework?
Absolutely.
But
history hasn't really come up. You know what they're doing now with history? They're kind of like reading a paragraph, and then they have to break down the paragraph and answer multiple choice questions within that paragraph. So they go. It's more of a reading comprehension and history combination in one.
What are the paragraphs about?
History. I don't know specifically. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I could bring in some of my son's stuff. But yeah, I help my kids with the homework. I go on Google a lot, and there's a lot of shit I don't know about, like paradiddles. Not paradiddles. There was some math thing that I had no idea about. Paradigms.
Paradiddle is a drumming thing.
Yeah, it's a drum. I think these are paradigms, I believe. And what the fuck are you, fifth grade paradigms? It's ridiculous. And who's going to use a paradigm?
Right, so going into
the CEO of IBM, you think he knows what a goddamn paradigm is?
So instead of saying,
I think he does.
Maybe, but it doesn't do him any good.
But so instead of saying, "Wow, look at what my kids are learning," you've decided because you don't know it, like, "Wow, my kids don't need to know this shit."
Well, no, it's not that I don't think they need to learn it. I'm glad they're learning it. I support what they're doing. I stand behind it. But it's kind of like it kind of throws me for a curve.
Now, but going into this quiz, you felt you even said you didn't study at all. You thought you were going to mop Sarah up pretty much.
First of all, I didn't study because I don't necessarily have a care for this particular thing. I'm not going to learn it. I don't need it. So I wanted to be myself. I wanted to tell to answer things as best as I could. And I did know a lot of things. I know about Margaret Thatcher. I knew about the other questions I got right. I can't even think of them now, but I knew a few things.
Is it the more honest answer that you do care about it, but you just don't care enough about it to learn it, but you do care that you don't know it?
That is
because you try to push it off and go, I don't need to know. Who cares? I don't need it. But I think you do care, just not enough to learn it.
I would love to know it.
Right.
I just really I haven't dedicated time to learn it, and there are other things in my life that are priorities. So that's primarily it.
And Benji, you prepped Sarah, it sounded like, for this.
Well, I knew that there could be any 7 questions. So I went over like things in history with her. And
Speaker of the House was a smart move. That could have come up.
And some things that came up in the news. But I completely agree with Sal. I think he's a smart guy. We've talked about it online. I gave him a great quote. I think Einstein said, his paraphrase, that imagination is much more important than knowledge.
So if knowledge isn't that important, why would you suggest to Sarah that she watch Chris Matthews to learn more?
Oh, to get ready for this particular contest.
Oh, so you didn't want her to do it because you wanted her to be smarter. You wanted her to be ready for this.
No, I think she's a very intelligent person, and I think she has Well, I think she is, JD. And I don't. Maybe if you get to know
Teddy laughed.
Well, I know, but I'm talking to you because
But I'm saying, would you continue to ask her to watch shows like that, or you don't really care? You just
no,
for the contest?
it was just I thought it was a good prep for the contest. I suggested 3 things. We went over history.
Mm-hmm.
I said, read a newspaper every day, and watch Chris Matthews or some sort of news show, and we did some geography stuff online.
Were you worried that Sal was going to blow her out, like beat her 7-0?
No. I mean, I just wanted her to do really well, and she did. I mean, she did. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ask a question again.
I said, were you worried that Sal was going to blow her out 7-0 and embarrass her?
I didn't think he would blow her out, but I wanted her to do well. I really wanted her to win.
And so, do you think she did well, okay, or not so good?
Well, I think she did well. That she came across great on the show. And she even told me, she was like, you know what, I just want to get 2 right. If I get 2 right, I'll feel really good about it. And so I think she had a fun time. So that, to me, is the most important part.
Now, I thought during the whole segment, were very possessive of her and very protective of her.
Yeah, I get like that, which sucks. I hate that. Looking back on that, I hate that I was doing that.
Why? I mean, if you care about her...
Because I do care about her, but I don't need to... it just comes across as really douchey. And I wish I, wouldn't have been like that.
The weird thing I got out of today was up until Sarah came in today, in my mind I thought, like, okay, Benji's with her, but she's pretty cute and he's digging the sex and she and he likes her, but look, there's no big deal. But I actually saw a deeper relationship that I thought Benji was pulling my leg about. Did you see it?
Yes. And I also saw, well, I think I saw a little bit of jealousy on your part when it came to Sal and her being into Sal.
Probably, but that's also kind of more fun. I mean, I know she thinks Sal's a great guy, and she thinks he's a fun guy and everything. But I was kind of having more fun with that.
I think it's funny that even. I mean, who in this room wants their wife to touch Sal's dick? The fact that it was even up for discussion or for debate is funny to me.
Yeah, where'd that come from, Sal?
She has an obsession with my penis.
But I think she thinks it's more funny. I mean, I think she is
that's real funny when it's in her mouth.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, all the talk was about the upcoming Super Bowl. Howard made a comment that he wants to watch the game alone and really doesn't understand why anyone would have a party or enjoy the game with other people. Well, Gary and Fred strongly disagreed, and it was a major debate. And naturally, we talked about it and had a good time with it. So here's what was said.
Gary, I've got to pick up where the show ended, which was the whole Super Bowl party conversation. And just to reset it for everyone, I guess Howard feels that Super Bowl parties are just not something he'd prefer to do. He'd rather just watch the game.
That's okay. Not prefer to do it is okay. It's when he gets to, and whoever does it is an idiot, is where I think people start to get offended.
And apparently you were offended, but Fred Norris was extremely offended.
I haven't seen Fred like that in a long time. He whipped out.
Whoa.
There's a great thing about Fred. This happened. I wish I could remember what the circus is. This happened once before, but he and Robin got into some sort of disagreement on the air. This was, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years ago. Fred doesn't go for a pistol. He doesn't go for a rifle. Fred picks up a fucking bazooka.
That was a blitzkrieg. I mean, he hit Howard with everything.
Fred goes 0 to 60 so fast. It's so awesome.
And I know Ralph called in and backed up Howard to the surprise of not a lot of people, and I think Levy had Howard's side too. But is it
Bob Levy?
Yeah, he called.
That's who
in
that
too.
was. I heard the other guy call.
But is it because Howard isn't invited to these types of things? Hasn't hung at them before?
No.
Isn't a sports fan? Where does it come from?
Howard didn't grow up in that environment. He had friends when he grew up, but maybe they weren't all sports friends. His father wasn't really into sports, and if he was, I don't know that his father, this all comes from how you grow up. Your father, your uncles, your brothers, you sit around the TV, you watch football. When you get to be a teenager, you do it with your friends. When you go to college, you do it all with your friends. And I just don't think he's had that in his life. So I can understand why he doesn't see the value of it for him. But I mean, turn on the fucking TV. Every advertisement on TV for the last month is about whether you need beer or chicken wings or food or Tostitos or anything for the Super Bowl party. I mean, it's not like everyone's nuts.
Now, JD, are you a Super Bowl party kind of guy? Because you're a loner at times.
Yeah, you know what? I have been, but it's not like a big thing for me. The past few years I've had to be in bed during the Super Bowl or I'm already at work. So it's I could see how it's. I know it's a big party day, though.
There's only one thing that I would say about it. I went through this when the Jets were in the AFC Championship game. We talked about having a party that day, and I said, I don't want to have a party. I don't want to tend to people. I want to watch the game. So what I did is I had a bunch of guys over who were all Jet fans because that's a different environment than a party. Do you know what the difference is, John?
Yes, I do.
And John, let's tell everyone, John, how you watched the Super Bowl last year.
Well, I'm sort of extreme when it comes to this, but I was in lockdown mode last year. My wife and my kids were the only people anywhere near me when it came to the Super Bowl because the Steelers were playing, and I wanted to watch the game. And I didn't want to entertain, and I didn't want to talk. I wanted to watch the game.
But let me ask you a question. If you were living in Pittsburgh and your 4 best friends were Steelers fans, would you have had them over?
Possibly.
See, you don't have a bunch of any of the people who came over to watch the game with you are, if they're not hardcore Steeler fans, I understand why you wouldn't want them there.
Yeah, but in general, when it comes to this, I do on Super Bowl Sunday, being a big football fan, I want to watch the game, and I don't like getting distracted with small talk and whatever else, and hearing someone, the Saints are the team in the brown jersey. Like, I don't have patience.
Yeah,
for
those
that.
people aren't allowed in the room.
Well, but you have a great situation because you have a room where it's all game, and then the rest of the house you could be whatever else.
But Howard seemed almost to give that as a reason afterwards because he wanted to pay attention to the game. It seemed like at first it was about, do you want to hang out with people in your house? Not about whether is this the best watching experience if you want to pay a lot of attention to
listen, here's the bottom line. Howard's just not that interested. He's more interested in football now than he was 10 years ago. He seems to have, acquired some passion for the game. But it's not if Howard missed the Super Bowl, I don't think it would be upsetting to him. He'd be like, I don't know, if his car broke down or something, he couldn't watch it. I'd be devastated if I missed it. I don't even have a team in that's playing that I give a shit about.
Well, the first thing that I sort of judge is, are you here to watch the commercials or are you here to watch the game? Oh. Because the commercials seem to be its own event right now. And yeah, it's nice. It's, I guess it helps pass the time. And the second question is, are you here for the halftime show or are you here to watch the game? I want to watch the football game and I want to be with people whose main focus is the game. And if it's towards the end and it's kind of close, you want to be able to pay attention.
All right, so here's what happened at my house last year. It was the first year that I had the theater, the man cave, and the whole thing going. Had a house full of people, lots of kids, some of Lucas's friends, some of Jackson's friends, families we knew. There's the man cave and there's the theater. So the hardcore fans were in the theater, right? Watch the game. Yeah, we were watching the commercials. Springsteen at halftime, everybody piled in. And it was great. It was almost like watching a concert. He was great. It was the right person to watch that way. Then everybody left. Then it got to be around 9:30. And people who didn't give a shit about sports went home, including some spouses, meaning some of the wives went home with the younger kids and some of the guys stayed because it was a really close game last year. And I remember looking around, and it was a wonderful experience for me. Everybody that was left at the end of the game were hardcore fans.
Yeah, the last 2 Super Bowls, too, have been extremely tight. Probably the 2 of the best ever, which came down to the last minute in both cases. Right. So if it's a blowout kind of game, then I'm more like, all right, whatever. But if it's a close game, I want to watch it. We got a ton of calls on this. Let's talk to Barry in Pennsylvania. Barry, you're on the wrap-up show.
Well, good morning. Thanks. I love your show. It's really terrific. Question for you, though. As a listener, you get to hear Howard's emotions maybe more than you do in the studio. How do you take it? Do the guys take it personally when he says he really doesn't want to be with you or go to your house?
I think Fred takes it the most personally. I used to take it personally, and then I get that sometimes he's pushing a button. But he's managed to push Fred's button the hardest out of all of us.
I know, but you take a lot of ribbing, and you're a hell of a guy for doing it.
But the other thing too is if Howard just says he doesn't want to hang around with me, I'm like, hey, I'd love to have you, but I got a whole bunch of other people that are more than grateful, happy to hang around.
But, Gary, over the past few years, you've gotten a lot more closer to Howard socially, outside, that kind of thing. Whereas I don't know if he and Fred have that type of relationship.
And I don't either. And that's sort of the interesting part that we've been together for 25 years, and we don't even know who's got what relationship. If Fred goes over there to his house, I don't know.
Once I remember Howard saying something about he went to Fred's apartment. And that was a surprising thing for him to say. I don't imagine Howard just going and Fred say, hey, let's hang out for the day.
But do you agree with Gary that Fred takes it the most personally when Howard talks about not wanting to hang or be with anybody from the show?
Yeah, he does seem to get upset about it. Whereas I think a lot of people are just it's just another joke.
Actually, the man of the hour just walked in. If anybody takes it personally, Fred, when Howard says he doesn't want to hang with you, he doesn't want to be with you socially, and Gary said you probably take it the most personally of anybody here.
Quite honestly, I don't make make a liar out of Gary this morning. No, I don't.
It just seems like it because I don't even know if it's about not wanting to hang around with you. I think Fred gets more upset when they paint him as like the lunatic. Like what did Robin say?
Geez, let's have a show of hands in the room. Who wants to be painted as a lunatic?
Nobody. No. I understand that, but I'm saying
I'm just having fun back. I'm assuming that when it's being tossed at me that it's fun, and I figure, well, this is where we're going with this, so let's have fun and toss it back.
You didn't hesitate today, Fred. You just went right after Howard, and
well,
again, everybody.
If somebody's going to slap you, don't you slap them back? I don't know.
Well, there's a slap, and then there's a haul back and punch.
I never know what my strength is. I never know how strong I am.
Oh, you
My wife has always told me that sometimes I say things and I'll go, What did I say? She goes, did you have to say that? And I go, I didn't think about it. Okay, maybe I was a little strong. I don't know.
Now, why don't you think Howard can relate to having a Super Bowl party or hanging out and watching with friends?
I don't know. That's a question you'd have to ask Howard. I have no idea why he doesn't find fun in that. And there's a lot of things that other people do that I don't necessarily find fun in. I don't really find fault with him for that. I really don't.
Now, when you're do you want to watch the game, or are you okay with sort of being social and hanging with people, or does it matter who's playing?
Well, you know what it is? It has two different dynamics. If it's like New York teams that are in it or a New York team is in it, obviously you're a lot more excited. You want to kind of like, talk about the game or whatever, and, you just root for your team. It's like team spirit or whatever. If it's two teams that I really don't have a lot of feeling for, then, it's like, okay, I'll watch the game. To me, it's like, if the Yankees are in the World Series, I'm all there. If it's two other teams I don't really give a shit about, I'll watch it, but I'm not as emotionally involved.
All right, let's go back to the phones. We'll talk to Ryan in Ohio. Ryan, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good. Ryan, how are you?
I'm having a good time. I just was calling about Howard and Super Bowl Barry, Ralph. Howard seems to think that anything that guys do normally is not right, and that him going to the shrink, or he's probably going to get his nails done during the game. But yeah, it all seems like regular guy stuff is not Howard's gig. But you're not as much of a man as he is because you can't run 27 miles. What do you guys think about that?
That's quite a postulation.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just like a guy thing. This goes back to the DePace Gary argument the other day. It's like, why would you do something that I wouldn't do? With a lot of our show arguments. Like, why would you do something I'm not into that? Why would you be into that?
Yeah, again, I was with Howard up until the part where he said, well, it's not for me, but anybody else who does is a moron.
Eric, the actor's on the phone. I would like to work this out and have Eric be part of the...
It would be fun. It would make it a better day.
Hi, Eric. Eric, I've received your letter. I would like you to be a part of the IQ test results today. I think it would be the honorable thing to do because you agreed to do it. Your demands, there's two I won't agree to. Here's what I see. I'll tell you what. Let me get the list of demands here. Okay, final appearance, get my results under the following terms. Okay, 1, during the call, no one call me Eric the Midget. Okay, I can do that. Okay?
All right.
We have to call you Eric the Actor. All right. 2, no assholes on the line can get on the air while you're on the air. Okay. So while we do the results, I won't put anyone on. I'll hang up on you at some point, and then we'll take phone calls. I'll agree to that. It's a little difficult, but I'll agree to it. 3, no 9 times table, no math whatsoever while you're on. Agreed. I can do that. The 4th one I can't agree to. They have to agree that this is the end of my time on their show and stop talking about me from now to the end of the show. I don't know what that means. I mean, there's no way I can't guarantee that. People are going to call in and talk about you after we do the IQ test. Of course they are, but you don't have to be on the phone for that.
From now till December 16th, the end of the show.
No, I can't agree to that. I can't. I mean, and not only that, I think that this is a little bit obnoxious because, you know, you agreed to do the IQ test. We went to the trouble to do it.
And there weren't any of these conditions. We didn't have to do, to have negotiations after the fact is ridiculous.
It's sleazy, Eric, and I'm telling you that because I know you want to be in the business. If you try to pull that with any producer or anything,
you're off.
Yeah, I'm just telling you the truth. 5, they need to agree to give me some money for being a part of all this. Now,
extortion.
That's extortion at the worst. That just doesn't make you look like a clean individual. You don't agree to do something and then afterwards shake everyone down. It's not cool, Eric.
A, Wednesday my laptop broke down. And B, it's Christmas time. I need some extra money.
Eric,
why didn't you say that at the beginning before you agreed?
Why didn't you say to me right away, hey, Howard, I could use some money for the bit? You know I'm always generous with you. I've always tried to be a decent guy with you. But you can't shake people down afterwards. It comes off the wrong way. It's not fair. You can't agree to something, and it's just, and then I look like an idiot.
And it makes there are other people who've just given their time.
The 6th demand I can give into. They will tell me what the latest offer for an acting gig is. Gary, you still know that, right?
Yeah, I never said it was an acting gig. I said it was an opportunity that he'd be very interested in, but I got to go back. I'm not even sure it's still available.
Right, but you would tell him what it is.
Absolutely.
All right. That I could agree to. So I can agree to most of this, and I would like you to participate in it because I think that we have been honest with you, and I think we have been fair with you, and I think we went through a lot of trouble, and you were the one who wanted to be in this anyway.
And just think of this. You will have your results right now as opposed to still having to wait for them.
Right.
Because this doctor's being an asshole. Even though you said it was clear for him to give them to me, he still has not called me to give them to me.
He will.
But we have the results. You could have them today if you agree.
What do you think? You want to be part of it? If you don't, I'll instruct the doctor to give them to you after the bet. At some point. I don't know when he can get to it, but at some point he will get to you. It's up to you.
But you'll have the results now.
What do you say?
I'll agree to it, even though you're not meeting all of...
Well, we're meeting most of them.
Right.
Eric, he's meeting 4 of the 6, and I'll tell you what, I'll throw one in for you.
Go ahead.
I promise from now till the end of the year, either on the regular show or the wrap-up show, I will not make any negative comments about you.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
All right, so you're participating?
Yes.
All right, and I'll tell you what, because he's being magnanimous, Gary, do you have any money for him?
I actually, Howard, don't have... Well, hold on a second. I don't think I have any money left. I have, I only have Steven Singer gift cards left.
You
I
want
had money all week.
What is that?
I had money all week, but we gave it away.
He didn't call in soon enough.
I will have money when we get back, if Eric wants to call in the money
From
when
what?
we get back.
What sponsor?
It'll probably be either 7-Eleven or I-08 or something like that.
All right, I tell you what. I'll give him the $711 from 7-Eleven, and if for some reason they don't make good on it, I will put up the money.
You know what? You can give it to him now, and we'll just mention it again the week we get back. Hey, we gave the money to Eric, and we'll plug him.
Because, but in the future, Eric, you should never do that. You don't do that. You don't say to people afterwards, "Hey, give me money, or I'm not participating." But I'm going to give you the $711.
Thank you.
All right. Good. All right. So everyone's in, and we're going to find out the results today. The following people are getting their results. Eric, the actor. Eric, the actor. Give me the list of people.
Will the farter.
Oh, yeah. Will the farter is in on this. That's why he's... What?
I should have put Fred can't hit any sound effects.
Too
Well, you didn't. You're already in. It's over.
I'll tell you
the
what.
negotiation is over.
You made out pretty well, Eric.
Right.
Right. All right. Will the Farter, John Hine, Steve Gorillo, Will Murray, Bobo, Mike Ganji, and Eric the Actor.
All right.
Now, can I talk to you about some of the stuff that's going on out there? Everybody's being pretty quiet. Ganji might die of a heart attack before he gets in here.
Really?
He's so nervous. He said that if he's lower than Grillo, he might kill himself. He said that he's having neck pain that he thinks is due to the fact of the nerves of this whole day coming on.
All right, I tell you what. I'm going to put Eric the Actor on the hold line. I'm going to take a break because it's been an hour and 19 minutes since we've broken. Okay, and I think we should come back and do the results. And after we do the results and get all of it, and we have to have some betting first. I need to get in on this. I need to get action.
I brought money. I have $400.
I am ready.
I have a few hundred on me, too.
I brought in $30,000 in small bills. I'm ready to go to the mat on this. This is going to be This is going to be a very tough IQ test.
It's not the same. It's not so easy as the first one.
I think an interesting bet is, will Eric the Actor beat anyone?
Okay.
And, and you get money for that. Or
I got Will the Farter versus Grillo.
Eric, do you think you could beat Will the Farter?
I think so.
Hey, and by the way,
a good contest.
Howard, you got to get Will the Farter in here because Will the Farter is absolutely positive.
He thinks he's a genius.
I think he's willing to bet money that he absolutely is smarter than Will Murray.
Really?
Absolutely. He knows that in his heart.
But he also said he could beat Scott DePace's 122.
Yes.
Eric, you think you could beat Bobo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say Bobo and Eric.
Do you think you could beat Will Murray?
I don't know.
All right.
Here's one for you, Howard. Will Bobo or Sal, even though it's the old one, will Bobo be higher or lower than Sal?
Bobo will be lower than Sal.
Really?
Yeah, what was Sal? What was
102.
Sal?
102?
Bobo will be lower. I say Bobo's in the 90s.
Wow.
Is Bobo here? I hope.
Yeah, I think so, right?
I'm sure everyone's here. But let's
start.
Why don't we get everyone?
Go to a break.
Okay, let me take a break. I'll get everyone in here. Eric will be on the phone, and then we'll let some betting go down.
Yes.
Who knows? Eric might take some of his $711 and bet.
Do you think anybody so it's John Hine in there too?
Right.
Did someone beat Scott DePace? That's the bet.
That's another good bet.
No.
What, Scott?
No, they will not beat me.
What if Eric the Actor beats you?
Oh, God.
You say there's no chance of him beating you.
Then that just ruins the test.
Oh, it's the test that'll be wrong.
All right, Eric, I'll put you on hold.
Okay.
All right.
Isn't this fun, Eric?
See how much a good time you're having?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you. See, now you're a man of your word.
Yes.
A man only has one thing. His word. I read that last night in my...
What, are you reading the Bhagavad Gita?
No, fortune cookie. All right. Eric, hold on.
All right.
So enthusiastic.
Yeah, no, you're trying to work up some energy over this? All right. Eric the Actor, everybody.
He's with us.
That's right.
Will the Farter? Steve Grillo. Bobo. We're here today to find out the results from our IQ test. It's going to be pretty ugly.
Now, you guys have taken the test along with several staff members, Will Murray, Mike Ganji, John Hine. How are you feeling today? Are you guys feeling confident? How'd the test go?
I'm feeling super stupid.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. It's going to be... I'm terrified right now. It's going to be so bad.
Today might confirm some of the things Howard thinks about you over the years?
Absolutely.
Are you nervous about today?
I'm really nervous about today.
I can tell. You're eating, nervous eating.
Ganj, why are you so nervous about the test results today?
Because... Let me close this so it doesn't get hot. Doesn't get warm. Cold. Because I'm very nervous because when I took the test, I was extremely nervous, so I felt like I might not have done well. It was a very hard test. And, there's certain people here that you want to be ahead of because I feel like I'm smarter than them.
Right.
And if I'm not, if for some reason I do worse than them on, I'm going to give you an example, Sal. I'm going to feel like an idiot because Sal's an idiot. He's a lovable idiot, but he's an idiot. So I'm going to feel bad if I don't do as well as Sal, at least.
Today's a big day, intelligence-wise, for you.
Yeah, going to finally get the results of the IQ test. My expectations are low. A lot of people think I'm putting on some false modesty or whatever. I know questions I missed on the test. I don't feel like I did well. I don't think I did poorly, but I don't think I did well. That doesn't mean that I didn't beat the pace, but I didn't do as well as I thought, as I would like to. And I feel that Will probably did the best.
Really?
Yeah. Will's a smart guy, and just in talking with him afterwards, I think he just had a good day, and I didn't.
Mr. Murray, sorry, I didn't mean to startle you on your big day. Today is a monumental day in the story of Will Murray. A lot rests on these IQ tests today. Am I correct?
No, you're incorrect.
These results don't mean a lot to you?
Nope.
Liar.
I'm not lying. How am I lying?
I think these tests mean a great deal to you.
If I do terrible on them, yes, I will be upset about that.
How did the actual
well on them?
Mm-hmm.
I personally believe no matter how well I do on those tests, John is a more intelligent person than I am. Jason is more intelligent than I am. Scott Pace is way more dumb than I am. And I don't care what this test results say. Those are my beliefs.
What about you, Will?
I think I did pretty well. I just screwed up in one area pretty much, pretty badly. But then all the other ones, I think I did pretty well.
So today
you did bad on the saying your name part, right?
Yeah, see my name part. Yeah.
Well, today might prove that you're more than just a great farter. There's also some brains behind that gas.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe that. I think I'll be in like the 120s. I think.
All right, Bobo.
Wow.
Bobo,
Okay,
how
let
about
me tell
you?
you something. That test was not a walk in the park by
Right.
any means.
Right.
All right. I just want to let everybody know right now.
Right.
The biggest thing today is to beat Sal with the 102 because I want to see him kill himself live on the air. And not only that, Howard put money on me. And no matter what it is, I don't want to let the guy down. I want to win. All right. So I'm figuring maybe coming in 110, 107. I don't know, something like that. But as long as I beat Sal, that's all I want to do. My main goal is to beat him right now.
They try to beat Jeff the Drunk.
Because I think I love Sal, but I think he's dumb as a box of rocks.
So there's a lot of personal pride and bragging rights on the line right now.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, good luck.
Thank you.
We're all counting on you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So this could be a great day, or it could go horribly wrong.
Day. And if I'm gonna take a bet, it's gonna be a horrible day. I'm not going with the good day.
All right, well, fuel up.
Thanks, man. This is pretty good. I like pizza in the morning. This is my favorite. I'm going to cancel my breakfast order.
That does look good. All right, man. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
Godspeed. So you're going in today with tempered expectations.
Very tempered. Very tempered. I hope to get a decent score, a respectable score, but I don't think I will get the score that I wanted to get, which would have been a higher score.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
We're all counting on you.
I'm going to try.
Like I said, it was weird. It was almost like I don't know if the word's cathartic experience, but when I was in there with Howard, I kind of got real emotional and I got fired up. I let it all out, man, and it just went. And now I'm kind of at peace with myself. So whatever happens today happens.
So your anxiety load has been blown. You're okay.
I blew my load. Absolutely.
You're in the office?
Oh no! Oh shit! No, come on! Don't shoot that. Why every time we finish one of these interviews do you take a shot at my crotch?
I have no idea. The camera just seems to just.
It gets heavy, right? It gets heavy, doesn't it?
Good luck today, sir.
Thank you.
Well, everybody's in here, Rob, and I am excited. Let me get this all set up. Let me get Eric, the actor, on the phone. Hey, Eric.
Hello again.
I'm going to lock him in. I see Dr. Sit, who did everyone's test except for Eric's. The other guy is available to us, too.
Dr. Sit on the phone?
Yeah, in case we have to talk to him about the test, Dr. Sit, who conducts these IQ tests. You can actually go to drsit.com, and I guess he's got a radio show. Everyone's got a radio show these days, even Dr. Sit.
WBM.
WBM, W Bowel Movement. That's right. I mean, all those mics working? All right,
yes.
So let me tell you who's in the room here. Obviously, Eric, the actor, on the phone. You got... gentleman everyone knows who's now gone completely Hollywood. Star of Jackass 3D, #1 grossing movie, I think 2 weeks in a row or something.
He looks different, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a whole new attitude.
More confidence.
Are the acting roles pouring in now?
Rolling in.
Not really.
You were the highlight. I mean, you were there. You successfully blew out things with your asshole, and I was very proud of you. I feel like you're my discovery. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's true. They actually left out the best parts.
Which were?
I shot Steve-O in the face with a dart.
Really?
Why did they take that out?
I have no idea.
Maybe they're saving it for the DVD.
Yeah, it's going to come out in 3.5.
Well, I got to tell you, I've spoken to you many times. I've talked to you about your, what is this, IQ music?
Yeah.
Well, it's making me mental. No offense.
Then it's appropriate.
I feel like I'm on Entertainment Tonight. Will, I've spoken to you many times. And no insult intended, but while you're the most talented guy I know in this business, with your asshole and the way you fart and everything, you never strike me as being particularly intelligent. And I can't imagine that you're going around saying that you're going to beat Will Murray, you're going to beat John Hine. I mean, you're full of confidence.
I didn't say I'm going to beat any of them. I just said that I believe I'm going to get anywhere between a 115 and 125.
Well, that's not true. You said several times to me you thought you were smarter than Will Murray. Many times you said.
Will Murray, yeah, that's one thing. But I'm saying I'm not going on saying I'm going to beat everybody.
Just so you know, the doctor said when we took the test and we were preparing the night before, he said, whatever you do, don't do what Will the Farter did, which was sleep like 40 minutes the night before. He's like, that's the worst thing you could possibly do. And that's after he took the test. So clearly the doctor...
Do you think Will Murray, do you think Will the Farter will beat you in any way?
No, I mean,
are you concerned about him?
It's laughable almost. He's an idiot.
And do you think he's retarded?
He could be. Borderline, absolutely.
Yeah, borderline retarded. Fuck you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
All your talent went to your ass.
Were you good at school? I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to get an idea because I'm going to bet some money on this.
All right. Well, when I went to high school,
Yeah.
the 1 year I actually tried because the 1 year I actually cared, I got straight A's. The 1 year I actually cared.
Right.
So other than that, like I graduated with like a fucking C average.
Sometimes I speak to you and I see like those dull eyes of like someone who's.
I'm always fucking tired.
Is that what it is?
Yes, I'm always tired.
What are
But he said he had once taken an IQ test and scored in the 140s or something.
No. It was like a 120 something. I think it was 127.
Really?
Online.
So
yeah.
you would actually beat
online. You said.
Yeah, it was
all
online.
Right, all right, but it's an indication of something.
Yeah.
He had to get something right.
I only screwed up in like I think one part majorly, and then a couple of questions I screwed up.
All right, so that is Will the Farter, who could be a long shot in this. Take this all in because I'll allow people to bet. Steve Gorillo, you are our intern. Everyone always goofed on you, said you're stupid, you're retarded, you're this, you're that, you don't know what you're doing.
Not at all.
Do you think you're going to do well on this?
Absolutely not.
You don't?
No, I have no confidence.
When you were taking it, did you...
I was a miserable wreck. My brain hurt after that test.
Did you feel like you got any of them right?
The only thing I kind of did good on was like the blocks. In the beginning, like I was good at making the shapes. I think I maybe only missed one.
Right.
But other than everything else, I was like next.
Do you think you could beat? Do you think you'll beat Wendy the retard score?
I would hope I would, but it might be close.
You're not retard. Do you think you'll beat Sal, who is the lowest of the? Let's say.
I'd be happy if I came close.
Sal had a 102. Do you think you'll break out of the 90s?
I'd like to break out of the 90s, but I'm not sure.
90 is pretty. I think 90 is considered dull, right?
If you got a 99, would that make you happy or sad?
I would be happy. Like, I would be shocked.
Dr. Sitt, I know Sal got a 102. He was at sort of the low end. Wendy the retard had a 61 when we did this the last time, which is retarded, right? If Gorillo got in the 90s, would he be retarded or a little above retarded?
He would definitely not be in the retarded category.
That would be what? Normal intelligence?
If he's at a 90, it's actually in the low average.
Low average. Anywhere between 80 and 89 is considered dull, right?
Considered... You can use the word dull, but I would rather say it was, borderline.
Borderline, all right. So, Steve, do you think you'll be borderline?
I'd like to be a little above borderline, but I'm not particularly sure.
Bobo, everyone's thinking you're really stupid, but I pointed out you were a driver's education teacher, right?
That's right.
Right.
Almost 38 years.
But does that mean he's a teacher?
Right. Yeah, I'm a teacher.
Does he go to teaching school?
No, I've gone to a lot of...
And you graduated college, right?
No, I didn't go to college. I went to all training schools.
Training school, right.
Vocational school. Yeah.
Right.
So he's not a teacher.
Right.
Well, I'm a teacher of safety.
Did you graduate high school?
Of course.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And you did well in high school?
Yeah, I did very well.
Did you take the SATs at all?
Yeah, but I forget what I did.
I would too if I was
a teacher of safety.
Hey, all I want to do today is beat Sal with the 102.
I see. Do you think you'll beat Steve Grillo?
I think so.
Do you think you'll beat Will the Farter?
It's possible.
Right.
How did you do on the test? Did you feel good while you were taking
I tell
the
you,
test?
those blocks I want to throw at the wall. The numbers drove me
When you have
crazy.
to memorize
Yeah,
numbers.
going backwards. But a lot of the symbols and stuff, I think I aced through the symbols.
I haven't seen you in a while, and I'm being a friend.
Okay.
This toupee does not look natural.
It really doesn't?
It really doesn't.
You mean
no.
if you got people off the street now, they wouldn't be able to...
It's Bobo.
And he puts gel in it, which is even worse.
Why do you gel your toupee?
You know,
they
get a little spike look.
But can't they naturally just make it look spiked so that you don't have to gel it? Like, couldn't they just
like a permanent spot?
Yeah, like emulsify.
No, because it's real. It's actual hair.
It's real hair.
But Bobo, you know, there's a distinct line. I'm not being a dick.
Right.
Like I can see what your real hair is and what the wig is. I mean, I can see it's literally right there.
Yeah, you see the whole line where it.
It's like they're two different sets of hair.
Yeah.
Looks like AstroTurf.
Look at his necklaces too.
Yeah, I know, Bobo. Why so many necklaces? Maybe just
It's
one.
just a look, you know.
Silver, gold, everything.
And can I ask one more question? Why the black wife beater under the regular shirt?
That's a look.
It's a look.
He's got a look. It's like a toupee.
I'm Bobo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. You're Baba. He's Bobo.
That's right.
Right. Bobo, so what are you trying to prove again? That you can beat who?
Sal.
What if you lose to Eric the actor? Everyone's assuming Eric the actor is some sort of moron or something. What if Eric the actor beats you? Are you going to be destroyed?
I'm going to be really bummed out. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
probably be in seclusion for the rest of the day.
Eric, on the phone, what is your instinct on this? Do you think you could beat someone like a Bobo? You've heard Bobo on the air.
Right.
Do you-
Yeah, I think I could.
You could. All right. Let's go to Ganji. Ganji, they say you're having a miserable time about this.
I'm extremely nervous about this today.
Ganji, you have actually almost backed out of this 50 times.
Yeah, originally I didn't want to do it.
Right.
I was against doing it, and then I wanted to be a team player though, so I did it.
Right.
But I've been very nervous about the results. I had a hard time sleeping last night. I've had the severe neck pain for the last 2 weeks.
It's
that
very-
I feel like is attributed to this.
I admire all of your bravery. Eric, you too. I admire your bravery in taking this and putting it all on the line. But I'm going to tell you something, Ganji, based on the things I've seen from you over the years.
Oh God.
I think Steve's going to beat you.
I swear, I love Steve, but
Steve Grillo.
I have a certain level that I need to hit. If I don't hit 110 or above, I might just have a
I
nervous
would put
breakdown
money on
today.
you're below 110.
I spoke to him the day after he took the test. He was a fucking mess.
Well, I am
like
telling
he was
you-
freaking out. Like he goes, I didn't do this, I didn't do that.
Did you feel confident afterwards?
No,
You
no,
did
not at all.
You
No,
felt dumb.
I left there feeling like an idiot. I
All
really
right,
did.
I'm willing to bet that Ganji gets under 110 points.
Wow.
Anybody want action on this?
I
Hello?
believe in Ganji.
You mean you? Everyone agrees with me that Ganji's going to score very low.
I think Ganji's in the 108 to 112 region, so I don't believe in him enough
All right,
to
would you
bet. take
this bet? Ganji can't beat Sal.
I know.
I would
I'll take that bet. I'll take that. Ganji definitely beats Sal.
I'll take that bet. I think Ganji will beat Sal, but I'll tell you what. I don't think Ganji will beat him by more than 5 points.
I'll take that bet.
Okay. Robin, you're on. What do you want to bet on that?
Let's say $50.
Okay, you're on. $50.
Thank you, Robin.
Jason, you're going to keep track of these bets? Okay. Now, Gary, you already have bets. What is your bet?
I have $100 that John Hine will beat Scott DePace. That's a bet with Scott DePace.
Right.
And I have $300 that Will Murray will beat Scott DePace, and that bet is with Scott DePace.
All right. Wow. I believe that anybody else want action on Ganji?
Yeah, can I get in, Howard?
Go ahead, Scott.
I believe Ganji will
Doug.
be. You're saying that Ganji will get a 107 or less?
Yes.
All right, I'll take 108 or higher for 50.
Okay, $50 you're on. Okay, all right, I'm in on that. All right, sorry, Ganji, I don't believe in
I
you.
know.
I've seen you in my home. I've seen you at work for all these years. I love you. You
Right.
work hard.
You
I
just
can't
think I'm
take
an
it away.
idiot.
I don't think you got the brain power.
All right.
There's no way. You are the guy who sent my daughter's teacher, who was married to a priest, porno video, and I just don't believe there's high level of intelligence.
That was a long time
marry
ago.
a priest?
Right. And that was a long time ago. Maybe I've gotten smarter over the years.
All right. And by the way, if you come out fully retarded, I'm not going to be angry anymore about the porn video.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
good.
you're released.
And is there anything here that could affect my job? If I get like a 90, do I get fired? Or
No, in fact, that explains everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in fact, it seems like people who are the lowest move up around here.
Howard,
Yeah.
what's a number for Ganji that would make you look at him in a different way?
Anything over 115.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
I don't believe he can do it.
What did Richard Christie get last time?
118?
Yeah.
It's possible.
All right.
117.
I believe Will Murray. Now, Will, I say this because I don't know your intelligence level.
Right.
You
I
seem
got
like
it.
a bright guy and everything,
Fair
but I
enough.
don't know if you have super intelligence. But the guy I'm banking on, Will, is that John Hine will beat Scott DePace.
Me
Scott
too.
DePace is the high 122 right now. Gary had a 121. I think John Hine, out of the whole group of you, including Eric the actor, I think John Hine is the only one here who is going to beat Scott DePace. And I believe he's going to beat him by 7 points.
Really?
That's right. I believe he's going to be at least into the 130 range.
Can I bet that John Heim will not be above a 128?
I'll tell you what. I will bet you that John Heim will beat you. Let's keep it simple.
Oh, well, you just said he beat me by a lot.
Well, I believe that, but I mean, what the hell do I know? I'm saying he'll beat you. What do you think of that?
I already have money on that, so
all right. So what do you want to say? I say John will be over a 128.
Okay, I'll take that bet. $50.
You're on. John?
Yeah.
Do you feel confident in my bet?
Not as confident as I did before taking the test.
Really?
When I walked out of the test, there's a general knowledge section, which I thought I would just destroy, and I know I missed 4 or 5 of those questions, and I've been beating myself up over it ever since. I feel like I did well in a lot of the sections, but I didn't destroy in any.
I like what you're saying. I don't like a cocky fuck who comes out of there thinking they destroyed on the test. Those are the guys who are the biggest dummies.
Right. Now, let me ask Scott DePace, will he take more action?
Oh, Scott, you want more action? Robin, what's your bet?
I would take the same bet.
All right. Robin will say he's going to score over 128.
No, I don't.
Pussy!
You're not that confident.
Who's a real pussy? You won't take the test and Robin won't.
You're damn right I'm a pussy.
Hey, Howard, it's funny. The doctor said that almost everybody that's taken the test, every single person has walked out of that room feeling like they did horribly, with the exception of Scott DePace.
Right.
Oh, really? The doctor said that.
Because I know I'm intelligent guy.
Jason, you've seen the results. You're the only one who has seen the results, obviously, besides the doctors. Are there going to be big surprises today?
Yes.
There are.
Wow.
Yes. I mean, will we be shocked by some of these results?
Yes.
We will.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, this is
all right,
exciting.
let's start betting.
Okay, now.
All right.
Wow.
First of all, who do you think has the highest score of everybody there? You would probably say John Heim.
John Heim.
Okay.
All right, who do you think has the lowest? Is
I'm
it Will the
say...
Farter, Grillo, Eric the Actor?
I think it's Eric.
You think Eric has the lowest?
it's Eric.
I'm going to say it's Will the Farter.
I'll take action on that. I say Eric the Actor will lose to Will the Farter.
Okay.
That's just how much money you want.
Let me see.
I'll put money on myself on that, too, because there's no way in the world I'm going to get lower than that.
Well,
Then
but
Eric?
You don't have any money. No one will bet with you. I'll go 100 with you on that. I say Eric is lower than Will the Farter.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm taking your 100.
All right. Good. All right. There you go.
Yeah.
So you're saying Eric the Actor will beat Will the Farter.
Yes.
Eric, what do you think of that? That Robin believes you are smarter than Will the Farter.
Well, I hope that she wins.
Thank you. Don't let me down.
Eric, do you want to put any action? I know you have $711 in cold hard cash from 7-Eleven.
You can bet.
Do you want to bet on yourself against any of these guys?
No, I would prefer to stay out of the betting pool.
Eric, are you going to freak out if they find out you're retarded?
Oh, stop.
Well, let's say they say,
He's
listen.
not.
You say no way.
No.
What is retarded, doctor said? What would be considered retarded?
Retarded, full-on retarded, would be below 70.
All right. Eric, if you're below 70, which I don't believe you are, if you are below 70, would you just freak out?
Well, I doubt I am, so...
So you would freak?
I guess a little bit.
Okay. Will the Farter, no way you're retarded, right?
There's absolutely no way.
Grillo, if we find out you're below 70, it'll be shocking to you even, right?
That would be shocking,
That would be shocking. All right.
But where does Bobo fall? Is Grillo going to beat Bobo, or Bobo going to beat Grillo?
Well, there's a bet right there.
I think the race is Bobo, Grillo, and Sal. Like, you can go Sal's the benchmark.
All right. Sal had 102.
Right.
You want to know if Bobo is going to be below 102? The answer is yes, in my opinion. I love Bobo.
I thought you were betting on me.
I'm saying you're lower. I am betting on you. I'm betting you're lower than Sal.
You changed it.
Well, I'm looking at you in that toupee. Anybody with any intelligence would know. I think Burt Reynolds is a moron, and I think you are. No, I think that...
wow.
Who is that? Anyway, Darth Vader on the phone.
Mel Gibson.
I'm going to say I believe that Bobo is going to score lower than a 102, Robin.
Okay.
Anybody want action on that?
No.
Okay, all right. No one believes that. I believe Steve Garillo will go lower than...
You think Sal's smarter than Grillo?
I believe Sal is smarter than Steve. No offense. Grillo, I love you. I dedicated a book to you. You were my intern.
I understand that. I'm telling you.
You were a guy in charge of my potato. You never got it right.
Never got it right.
All right, so here we go. I would say you are lower than 102.
Do you think he's the lowest in the group?
No.
I believe it's going to be Eric the actor is the lowest. Sorry, Eric. I believe
Grillo next.
I believe Grillo next, Bobo after that, and Will the Farter will be a big surprise. I believe Will beat Ganji. Will the Farter will beat Ganji. That's right.
I'll take that bet.
Go ahead.
$50 that Ganji will beat Will the Farter.
Go higher. Go higher.
I didn't bring enough money in with me today. All right,
$100?
I will take that bet.
Okay, how much?
I will take that bet for 100.
All right, I say Will the Farter beats Ganji. I got 100 with Gary, and I got 100 with Robin.
Can I get 100 on that?
100 on that. Anybody who wants.
Okay, I'm on it. $100 that Ganji will beat Will the Farter.
All right, Sal, you got it. $100.
All right.
Sal, you good for it, or I got to wait a year?
I got it in my pocket.
Go ahead. How'd you get it?
He stole. He robbed.
Long story. All
I
right.
didn't jerk off for 2 weeks in the booths.
Hey, Sal, can you get out of my office?
Why, you don't like him in there?
He touches my stuff and he's gross and he jerks off at the booth. Get out.
All right.
I got
Yeah, but he hasn't jerked off in the boots for 2 weeks. That's how he got the $100.
That is a lie.
Is that right, Sal?
That's true.
All right.
And look, Gary, I'm awake.
And you're also fat in that white T-shirt.
Sal, you are freaking me out. I'm not used to anyone being awake in that office.
What's that?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, now you really
Get
done
out of
it.
there. All right.
He's
Let's go.
naked in your office.
Or Ralph. Ralph is on the air. Yes, Ralph.
Hey now.
Hey now. Participant. What was your IQ? 118 or 112 or
112.
112.
Oh, yes, Ralph. What do you want to bet?
Very happy to hear Eric's participating. This is great.
Eric, Ralph is pleased you're participating.
Very pleased.
Guys, turn off the microphone in Gary's office. Sal just fucking me over royally. Go ahead, Ralph.
He's only at 102.
Right.
I'll take that John Hine bet if you want, that he's not going to be 128 or over.
I believe he will be. How much money do you want?
$50.
$50 you're on. John Hine will score over a 128, and I've got a lot of money riding on it.
Yes, you do.
Absolutely. Notice Fred is not betting at all.
No, what's going on, Fred?
And you think
Because I don't like the betting line, but I do have an exact order of who I think is going to come in.
Then give me a bet, Fred, that you like, and I'll tell you if I'll take it.
I'll say John's going to be over 128.
Well, I've already bet the farm on it.
So anybody else want to bet on that?
So John's going to be.
You know what? I'll take the under bet then.
John's going to be a 129 to be clear, right? Or up?
That's right.
I'll say 127. How's that?
All right, Fred, I'll give you, what do you want, $50?
$50.
$50. I got money. John, you better not fuck me up. I think
you could bankrupt him.
I have news for you.
I might have to take another job and
Well,
stay here.
everybody's ignoring Will.
I think Will Murray did better than I did.
You do?
Do you think Will can beat John Hine?
Does anybody want to take money that Will Murray is the brightest guy here and that he will beat John Hine?
I say he is.
You do?
Here's my order. Here's my
boy Fred.
order right here.
Go ahead. What is your order?
My order is Will Murray, John, Ganji, Will the Farter, Bobo, Steve Grillo. I put a space in there, and then Eric at the bottom.
Everyone's got it. Does anyone have Eric higher than any of these guys?
I do.
No.
I said Eric was smarter than Will.
All right.
And it has nothing to do with his intelligence. I just don't think he got a good education.
What do you want,
Howard,
Ralph? Yes.
I'll bet you Eric doesn't finish last, but that he's not the.
All right. How much?
$50.
$50 you're on.
All right.
Eric. You there?
Eric, you got money on you.
I'm here.
Did you? How'd you do, man? Don't fuck me.
Yeah, Ralph needs every dime he can get. What do you want, Sal?
I'll take $50 that Will beats John Hine.
That Will beats John Hine. All right.
$50.
$50. You're on,
Yeah.
Sal. Betting a bunch of guys I know
Wow,
have no
you know
money.
what? I think I want that bet.
You want that bet?
Yeah.
You want it with Sal? Or you want it with me?
You want it with you got money?
If it's Robin's money, I'll make it 100.
Go ahead, Robin. What are you betting?
I'm betting that Will is smarter than John.
Oh, you are? Then you got it with
Thank
me.
you,
How much
Robin.
money you want?
$100.
All right, $100. She agrees with you. That
See,
Will's right.
I think that's possible, but I don't think it's a good bet.
Why does everyone think Will's so intelligent?
Yeah, where's
Because
this indicator?
Where's this coming from? He's just walking around saying he's intelligent.
I never said that.
I think you have.
I work every day with Will.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a very, very bright guy.
I guess you'd have to talk
What
to him.
college did you go to? You could be flying under my radar.
In
Maybe.
Syracuse.
In spite of his college, I
Go
do think
Orange.
he's a very bright guy.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what's riding on this. What did you get on this, Jason, on the IQ test?
118.
All right.
That scares me because I do believe Jason's a brighter guy than I am.
Me too.
Wow.
That's why I'm worried about my score.
118. So here's this point. You know, everyone always talks about, Will, you and Jason, if anything happens to Gary, who becomes the producer of the show?
Yeah.
Based on this test, whoever gets the higher IQ is going to be the producer.
What does Jason think about that?
Jason?
I want to gauge his response.
I'm fine with whatever Howard decides.
You can't even
The
look at
question
me.
is, what does Gary think about it? I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, you're going
What
somewhere.
happened to Gary?
Yeah, Will's going to trip you.
Gary does a bunch of Buck appearances, and he has a heart attack and drops dead.
That's possible.
That's right.
Jeez, I got to think John Hines going to beat Will, but now that everybody's so confident about Will, maybe he's hiding something.
Although I will say one thing, I thought Gary was going to do way better on the IQ test than he did, and I think he's actually smarter than the IQ test reveals. I think his stress levels got to him, and he didn't perform as well.
You mean like
I think
with the
that's the
pitch?
same thing that happened with John Hine.
All right.
Yeah. I think John is smarter than me, by the way. So,
All right. Let's.
no matter what this dopey test
I think
says.
it's time to find out.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
Any more action?
Right.
Any bets out there that anybody hasn't
Does anybody
heard yet?
think Bobo's smarter than me? I'll take myself.
I don't. I do not believe Bobo will beat you, Sal. I think
I think
Bobo
I'll
is.
beat him.
I think Bobo's below a 102.
Me too.
I truly do.
I think Sal's the only one I might beat.
What is it, Benji?
Were you saying that Eric was the lowest?
Yes.
I'll say that he is not the lowest for 50.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not basing it on Wendy the retard. And all. I'm talking about in
No,
this
no, I
group.
know.
No, in this group.
This group.
All right. I say Eric's the lowest. Eric the actor.
Yeah, I
all right.
think
What do you want?
Eric's
50
not.
bucks?
Yeah, I think,
All right, Benji. 50 bucks.
I think
Come on.
Bobo's going to be lower, but that's not part of the bet.
That's right. Doesn't matter. We're betting
If
whether.
Bobo's lower, then he's not smarter than Sal.
Benji, you got $50 on that.
But does anybody want to bet what Eric actually got? I say he's between 70 and 85, which is
Let me
below
think
average.
about that.
Wow.
You're
I'll
saying
take that bet.
You're saying Eric the actor's between 70 and 85.
Right.
Then where do you put Bobo?
85.
Hey, Sal, you did say if I beat you, you're going to kill yourself live on the air, right?
Did you say that, Sal?
Yes, he
That
did.
proves that he's a fucking retard right there. You're delusional, too.
What did-
It's all
what
that
did,
toupee glue in your fucking head.
Right.
What did Jeff the Drunk do?
Jeff the Drunk had
98 or something?
I'll tell you, I got it right in front of me. Jeff the Drunk had an 89.
89.
Is it
I'm
Eric?
close.
Will Eric be higher or lower than that?
I got to think Eric's higher than Jeff the Drunk.
I
No?
don't think so.
No? I got to think about this.
Fred, you're saying Eric will be 77 max?
You know, Jeff the Drunk.
Why are you saying that
You know what?
Eric's retarded?
He's
I gotta
not
say
retarded.
something. I think Eric will be below Jeff the Drunk.
Really?
Yeah. See, I have a reason.
I don't think so.
And I can't even say what I think the reason is because I agreed not to say it. But
either Eric's a genius or he's not.
well, there's something that Eric can't do that I agreed not to say that makes me think that he may not be able to do that well.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a blind spot.
Well,
with multiplication.
I understand what you're saying, but there
Right.
are other parts of the test.
Eric, do you think you got higher than an 89?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel when you took the test, Eric?
Pretty good.
Confident.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What if he beats all of you?
What if he's the highest?
What if
You
he's
know,
smarter than
a
Scott
smart-
DePace?
A long shot kind of whacked out better would put
Yeah,
all his money right on
yeah.
Eric and then really clean up.
Whacked out is the key word.
Don't even say that.
Why?
I'll be really bummed.
What if Eric beats you?
No.
Why is everyone assuming Eric doesn't know anything?
I actually think Eric is smarter than Bobo.
You do?
Definitely, yeah.
What about if he
Wow.
beats you, Gange?
What
are you going to do?
I
leave work?
Yeah, I might leave work.
You know what, Eric might...
I think he might beat
He
Bobo.
might be the dark
See,
horse.
Eric, the thing that throws me
Somebody-
off with you is a lot of times Eric doesn't get the joke. And
Right.
that's what... like, Eric takes everything so seriously.
But I don't think he listens. I think Eric is so focused on Eric, he's not even hearing what's being said around him.
Wheels, what wisdom do you have to add before I reveal the results?
Oh, Howard, I wanted to comment after you heard Will's score, my nemesis.
What do you want to... Oh, you want to comment afterwards. Okay.
After Will, yeah.
How do you think Will's going to do?
He's a dummy. No, I'm pulling for him.
All right. Hold on. All right. All right. I think it's time. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right.
Please.
I tell you what.
I don't even know what kind of money I got out there.
I don't either.
I'd like to take one more bet, though, with Fred.
ahead.
I will take Eric the Midget at 80 or above.
80 or above?
Yeah, the over and under on Eric. I'll take the
I'll
over.
take that too.
You'll take the over on 80?
Yeah.
Over 80, huh?
Will Eric be over 80?
I would think he's over 80.
I think so, too. Eric's not, you know.
Well, Fred
Fred has
guesstimated him for
Make
about
the bet 84 and I'll take a bet.
82?
I'll take it.
82.
All right. I'll take a bet with both of you. What?
82 is good?
82 is good.
You're saying
right.
you got the under on that, Fred?
I've got under 82. on that.
I'll take over on Eric on an
Yeah.
82.
Me
Okay.
too.
So
How much
So,
can I get?
what do you want?
50 for me. 50 for me.
50
all around,
and
Fred.
50.
That's
All
right.
right.
Okay.
Very good.
Very nice. Oh, yeah. Eric, you got over an 82, right?
I'm sure of that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
Why is he sure of that?
I'll up my bet on
Did
that
I just
one,
go
Fred.
into a sucker bet here, Eric?
Hey, the only thing with Eric, did the psychologist do anything special because of his hands?
Well, what's his hands got to do with
The
it?
block test.
He can move blocks. Right, Eric?
Yeah, I did fine on that.
Okay.
All right. All right, if you remember our last results, when we last played this game, is everybody nervous? Oh, Ganji's ready to pass out.
Yeah, I'm taking some deep breaths over here.
Gorilla,
I'm fucking dying, dude.
I'm starting to sweat.
Gorilla, why are you nervous? Are you,
I just knowing is probably the problem that I have right now. You know, I know I'm going to play slow. I just don't want to hear it.
By the way,
but wasn't he studying to be an electrician? That takes brains.
Yeah, I never finished it.
All right, listen to me. Will the Farter, you're not nervous at all, are you?
I'm wondering why I'm at the very end of this line here.
No, no particular.
I know. And
it's what everybody thought, maybe, or something. I don't know. Dr. Sitt, we should remind everyone. Andy Warhol supposedly was an 89 IQ, and this is one of the wealthiest, most successful men on the planet.
Get out of here. There's no way.
I read it. Am I right, Dr. Sitt, that in fact IQ doesn't necessarily mean how successful you'll be in life?
That is indeed a fact.
In fact, I'll tell you this. The reason I won't take the IQ test is I'm sure mine's lower than all of yours. Yeah, I'm telling you. I don't want to know.
Well, Howard, when you're ready.
You're a genius. How could...
We got the test waiting for you, Howard. It's got your name on it whenever you decide.
Thank you, Dr. Sitt. Keep sitting. All right, here we go. It's time to reveal. And by the way, Dr. Sitt, when are you on the radio? WBM? Where is that?
WBMB. It's a Baruch College radio station.
Baruch College radio station on radio.com, right?
WBMBradio.com or the sitdown.com.
And what do you talk about on the sit down?
It's going to be an education show where we talk about positive psychology through music and through other forms of media.
Okay.
All right. And then, by the way, Dr. Randy, you're on the phone. You gave Eric, the actor, his test. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Dr. Randy, Eric had no special handicaps that prohibited him from doing well on the IQ test. Is that correct?
I think his physical handicap did come into play at some point.
Oh, it did.
With the blocks?
The blocks and also two of the processing speed tests, the symbol search and the coding.
I see.
Jeff had, by the way, you should know, Jeff the drunk had the same exact issues.
Right.
All right.
Okay, good. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. That does factor in. Thank you, Dr. Randy.
That makes it...
What? Whoa, Benji getting nervous on his bed?
Yeah, because that's
we should have asked
when
them
a
before
person
the
has
betting.
that kind of handicap, they're supposed to do special kinds of things.
Well, listen, Jeff the drunk scored an 89, had the same exact handicap.
That's why he got an 89. He shouldn't have.
Right.
Well, if I could jump in.
Yes.
You are allowed to substitute one test, but only one test. I didn't think it would be beneficial at that point, so I kept the test as it is.
You kept it standard. Good. I'm glad. All right. Thank you, Dr. Randy. All right. And now all discussion is closed.